Right, we are live. Welcome everyone to this live stream of Crusaders versus Blues. A huge match in terms of who's going to be making it to that Super Rugby Aotearoa final. If the Crusaders win, they have the home final. If the Blues win, then there is everything on the line in the next week's match against the Chiefs. But hello everyone, welcome to this live stream. We have got quite a few people already in, so I do appreciate you all for being here so early. We have got Jacob Tickley, we have got Mike Jones Sr. as well, and we have got Etienne Finotti. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I will be running through the lineups very soon. Is that the score of Crusaders or Blues? That is for, remember, the 28-22 from Mike Jones Sr. And we have got Jason Yang in there as well. But nonetheless, I will quickly have a quick look through the lineups for you guys. We will start with the Crusaders, and they are going to be as follows. Looking at the forwards, they made 6 changes to the last match. Number 1 is going to be George Bauer. Number 2 is going to be Cody Taylor. And number 3 is going to be Michael Alalato. Then we move to the locks, and it is going to be Scott Barrett and the very experienced man, 157th match for him, Sam Whitelock. Then the loose forwards are going to be Ethan Blackadder, was Scott Barrett in the last match. Then Sione Havili in the number 7 jersey and Cullen Grace at number 8. Then the back line has gone unchanged from the last match. Mitch Drummond in the number 9 jersey. 10 is going to be Richie Moanga. And then we move to the wings. It is going to be George Bridge on the left wing, Sever Reese on the right. Centres are going to be made up of David Arveli and Lester Fainanuku with Will Jordan, the man with the most running metres, or the most metres carried, I should say, with 554, I believe it is, and second for the clean breaks, where he has got 9. So that is the starting lineup for the Crusaders. In the chat, we have also got Hey from Max Cottle, and we have got Henry asking, should he play NHL or MLB? Is this up to you, mate? And we have got Jason Yang has said that it will be a Crusaders win or a Blues win, depending on what way it will go. Then we look at the Blues lineup for this one, and one big name that we do see is Harry Plummer in that number 10 jersey. Hasn't played 10 throughout this season so far, but they are going to be giving him a run here. We have got the loose forward trio of, the front row trio of Karl Tuanoki-Afi, Kurt Eklund, and then also Nepo Lulala. And Kurt Eklund back from that suspension that he did have as well. Then it is going to be Gerard Kaule-Tuioti, who is going to be in that number 4 jersey. And also at 5, it is going to be the youngster Sam Derry. Then the loose forward trio, it is going to be Blake Gibson in the number 6 jersey. That is because Tom Robinson, unfortunately, I believe, has a concussion. So he is not able to play this match. Dalton Papali'i, co-captain for this one. And then Hoskins Atutu in the number 8 jersey. Off the back of the scrum will be a very dangerous man. Then we have got Jonathan Ruru, number 9. Harry Plummer, like I said, is going to be number 10. Then we have got Caleb Clark on that left wing, Mark Talia on the right. And then it is Tenialu. I said Talia, but I think I pronounced it wrong because I heard them say it before, but I can't remember how they pronounced it. Then Rico Ioane, 13, other co-captain, and Stephen Perafeta, who is going to be at the number 15. Are you showing the game, says Nico? Unfortunately, due to licensing, I'm unable to be able to show any footage from the game or audio, but I can try my best to talk to you guys about what is happening and, yeah, just have a bit of fun while doing it. We have got going to monitor my Facebook music stream, says Mike Jones Sr. as well, and we have got Jinkyu Lee in the chat, has said hi, and we have got Jason Yang, has got a whole heap of arse as well. He's thinking it might be a 16-all draw, but we are going to move on to the reserve bench, and we have got 3 debutees or debutants who are going to be there. Tamati Williams is the first one, the number 17, a huge unit of a man, and he will be hoping to make an impact late in this match. Then also it is Vakina and Plumtree, the other 2 on debut, and that is for the Blues. Then we have got the likes of Ofa Tuangafasi, also Ollie Jaeger. That's going to be exciting to see them both come off the bench. They've got Teddy Black as well, and Akira Ioane for the Blues. AJ Lamb, youngster as well, will be hoping to get a few more minutes than he did on his debut, which was only a few weeks ago. But yeah, I am looking forward to this match. Both sides have very strong lineups, very strong benches, and this one, like I said, everything is on the line. But welcome everyone to this live stream. Good afternoon, says Lima. Welcome to the live stream. I am very excited for this one. Thanks for reenacting the game, reacting to the game. Nice, says Marshall Sheehan as well. No worries, mate. Thank you for tuning in. When does the game start? It starts at 3:35 p.m. So we are not too far away from kickoff, I believe. And yes, it is going to be the referee, James Dolman, for this one. I actually didn't have the sound on for the game, so that might have been a little bit of a mistake. But luckily, I have got it now, which means we are only moments away from kickoff. And we have got, this may be interesting. It may indeed. They are showing Dalton Pavali, the man who is the co-captain. I have to say, I'm almost as nervous for this game as I have been for any Super Rugby Aotearoa live stream. You know how much is on the line for this one. The Blues need the win. The Crusaders need the win to give them a little bit of confidence going into the final that will be taking place on the 8th of May on Saturday. And we have also get New Zealand should soon be New Zealand. The CCP will take over real soon, says Johnny Blaze. And welcome to the live stream, Johnny. Good to see you. Zion's here as well. And right, it is going to be kicked off very soon. We will refresh our page, which will mean that the live scoreboard will be good to go, I believe. If I'm not wrong, we have also got God bless everyone today, of course, Anzac Day. So hopefully we will get to see a very good game of rugby on our hands as well. Right now they are starting. I'm watching from TV right now. For me, the countdown has just finished. 3, 2, 1, Richie Moanga kicking off now for the Crusaders. Imagine if they have a tie set at 10A or a 10A, sorry. Could be a possibility. In my game on Rugby Challenge, it was actually a draw in one of the earlier rounds. Tell you what, Severeese straight in there after Derry does take that one, but now it's going to be a rolling maul now for the Blues. And Severeese may have been able to hold this ball into this ruck, so that could be no, it is available. No, Severeese is still ripping it away, and he's got the ball for a side there, the Crusaders. For Severeese, I got that rather wrong way. Cullen Grace now looking for a run, but he has been tackled there by Cowley Tuioti. And now it is going to be Mitch Drummond 30 metres out from the Blues line at the moment. The Crusaders, Sione Arveli with a good run there. And now it is going to be Drummond, quick hands into the hands of Ethan Blackadder, tackled hard by Rieko Ioane and Blake Gibson. That one almost stolen. Yes, it is Rieko Ioane with the offload there, but it's a knock on from Jonathan Ruru. So now the Crusaders have got the advantage. It's going to be Severeese going to Richie Moanga, going for the drop goal early on in this match. Did he get it? Not quite, just away to the left. But they decided that since they had the advantage, might as well go for it. Interesting tactics from the Crusaders early on in this match. Perhaps trying to get some very early points, but now I would say more than likely the Crusaders from the scrum may go for a bit of a set piece here. I see that they have set up someone very wide. We have got also a blessed Sunday, says Iska Roy as well. Welcome to the live stream. We have got Johnny Blaze. If the Satyrs win, does that mean Chiefs versus Satyrs in the final? If the Blues can be within 7 points, it isn't a guarantee yet because of the fact that with points differential, if the Blues beat the Chiefs next week and they got that bonus point, it would be extremely close in that regard. I'm going to refresh once again and hopefully, yes, there we go. We are good to go. Pack weights, the Crusaders have the larger pack, 903 for the Blues, 912 for the Crusaders as well. Sorry, we have got Ryan in the chat. And sorry, I was not at the stream of the Hurricanes versus Chiefs status. No worries, Zion. But I do appreciate you being here. Now we have got Plummer at 10. Blues loose, says Jason Yang. No faith at all in the man in the number 10 jersey, Harry Plummer. He is a skilled individual, though. So it will be interesting to see how he can go in that number 10 jersey. We are currently 2 minutes into this match. It is still 0-0. Last 5 results have gone the way of the Crusaders against the Blues side. Last match was in round 4 of 2021 Super Rugby Aotearoa, and it was 43 to the Crusaders, 27 to the Chiefs. The weather looks like it's pretty nice there. I was worried that it was going to be raining, but I'm hoping the only thing that is going to be doing with I was going to say the only thing to have rain involved would be raining tries. Will Jordan goes out into the hands of George Bridge now. He is on the 22 line, tackled by Mark Talia. They are driving forward nicely here, but it's being ripped away by Dalton Pavali straight away in that breakdown. He is a very experienced man. When it does come to that, he has got quite a few turnovers throughout this competition so far. And now it is going to be Ruru going into the hands of Papali. He is co-captain for this match as well. They are only 15 metres out from their own line here, the Blues. Derry now having the run as well. Looking like they may be setting up for the kick here, but almost stolen in the breakdown by Sione Havili. Ruru fires it back. Little bit of hesitation there, but it goes into the hands of Harry Plummer. And it is a very good kick from Harry Plummer there. And it has got them out to 40 metres out from their own line, and it is going to be the Crusader scrum. We have also got Louise. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Kia ora, Rugby Whānau. Welcome to the live stream. And yeah, do let me know your score predictions in the chat. This one is going to be a very exciting game. I don't think it's going to be split by too many points either. So it is that big opportunity for both sides to have a little bit of momentum going near the final. But the Chiefs, they will be watching this game very closely to see who they are going to be playing next week. Who they are going to be playing in terms of how many points they are going to need. And then next match, Mo'unga hit hard in the tackle there by, I believe it was Kurt Eklund there. Now it is going to be Blake Gibson missing the tackle on Cullen Grace. Straight over the ball was one of the Blues player, but he is cleaned out. Now it is going to be David Arveli with a high boot there. It is going to be Drummond. No, it's Will Jordan chasing that one hard, and he's taken it beautifully almost, but it has dropped. Now it's in the hands of Ethan Blackadder. And they have got the advantage for a knock-on against the Blues. Now it's going to be Arveli goes to Cody Taylor, the man who is leading tries in this competition with 6 at the moment. Now it is going to be Drummond firing it to the right, 30 metres out from the Blues line at the moment. The Crusaders, Richie Mo'unga with the sell of the dummy run straight at Hoskins Atutu and Kurt Eklund. So he was well and truly covered there. Now it's going to be Drummond going to the short side, goes into the hands of Lester Fainanuku. Good tackle there from Mark Talea. He got back to his feet though, and it is going to be just outside of the 22. It goes to David Arveli. Will Jordan stepping through the middle. He stepped again, Will Jordan. He's got plenty of pace, and he's gone all the way, Will Jordan, and he scored the try for the Crusaders. 5 minutes into this match, Will Jordan, you can't stop him from scoring tries because he has got well and truly enough skill to do it from anywhere on the field. He looks like he's even surprised with himself there, Will Jordan, but he saw a gap, he went for it, and he has just scored the try for the Crusaders to open up this match. What a run here. Steps round one, steps round Ruru, steps round another. Too much pace. Mark Talea can't drag him down, and Will Jordan scores the try for the Crusaders. And it is one of those ones, Harry Plummer not quite able to get there. Mark Talea not able to tie up the legs. Will Jordan too quick, too strong. And he does score that as well. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. I do appreciate you all being here. I feel like this match is going to be a very good one. Where are you from and who are you supporting? Said Mr. Worldwide. I am actually in Canterbury, but I am impartial when it comes to these two sides. I just love watching New Zealand rugby, because we do get to see moments like that. And I feel like the Blues, they will be able to fight back as well in this one, though. We have got Go Blues as well, says Nelson. Beat Crusaders Blues as well. Hey, man, how are you doing, says Carlos. I'm doing well. And it looks like we are going to have a very good match there in that regard, that we are going to have a high-scoring one by the looks of it. A lot of tries. We have got Hey Bro from Daniel as well. Welcome to the live stream. We have got Jess, this is Crusaders last game until the final as well. It is indeed. And then they will be waiting to see whether they are going to be facing the Crusaders or the Blues. Defence is optional for the Blues as well, says Johnny Blaze. Go Crusaders, said Noel Rogers. And someone mentioned that I may lose my voice if I don't calm down. I feel like it's already almost gone. I did a 2-hour, 15-minute live stream just previewing this match yesterday. So I feel like, yeah, I am well and truly almost going to be losing it. Well and truly. I said well and truly too many times, but I feel like I am going to be losing it by the end of this. Richie Mo'unga now kicking this one straight down the middle, and that means that it is now going to be 7-0 to the Blues after 6 minutes. And we have got NFL Yuck, because me had party, said Jason Yang as well. And we have also got Will Jordan will get 3 tries from Noah Rogers, and he will be very happy with that one for the Crusaders. But he just runs hard. And, yeah, unfortunately, the Blues just not able to stop him. And now it is kicked off by the Blues once again. It is in the hands of George Bridge. And now he's got the line break, George Bridge. But he has been tackled there by Jonathan Rue. The Crusaders are pouring on the pressure early in this match. That is for sure. Now it's going to be Mo'unga firing it out into the hands of David Arveli. He sees the space. And it is going into the hands of Peter Feta there. A little bit of a fumble, but he's inside of his 22. And he is going to be running it out. Kicking it high as well. He is chasing this one, but he isn't going to be getting it. George Bridge uncontested there. Has been able to get that one, but he has been tackled very nicely by Blake Gibson. A little bit of a counter ruck from the Blues, but not quite able to get that ball there. Now it is going to be Cullen Grace firing it to Whitelock. Goes to Richie Mo'unga. Now he sees the gap, Richie Mo'unga, and he is going too. He's done the little chip of mind. Is it a little bit too big? Yes, it is. And Sever Reese isn't going to be able to get there. But tell you what, the Crusaders, they are playing like a side who won on into whether they get the home final at OrangeTheory Stadium, and that is exactly what they are going for. Yes, Crusaders are winning, says Carlos as well. Once in 2017, I nearly won 20K off a $10 multi-bet, says Johnny Blaze as well. And we also got Richie Mo'unga better make the conversion. He did indeed. But now it is more than likely going to be a scrum for the Blues here, unless they take the 22 dropout. But missed tackles so far, 0 made by the Crusaders. This is actually because they've hardly had to make any tackles, and The Blues have made 6 missed tackles so far, and possession is 70% to the Crusaders, 90% for the Territory. Your net, my man, says Zion as well. Yeah, hopefully it will run smoothly. I did use quite a bit of it yesterday, probably doing the live stream there as well. Yeah, hopefully we will get through without too many Wi-Fi issues. So far, it is going to be now a scrum to the Blues. They are showing Dalton Pavali big responsibility for him. The sun is coming out as well, which is a good sign. There was a little bit of wind here earlier, but now they've got the advantage now, the Blues in the scrum. It is going to be Rieko Ioane firing it into the hands of Stephen Petafetu stepping around, but he has been tackled there by David Arveli. The ball has popped out, and now it is going to be going back. No, the advantage. Oh, okay, it is going to be the penalty to the Blues there. I think they'll take the penalty here. So it is going to be Jonathan Ruru. He wants to take it quickly there because the man was pushed off the ball, I believe it is. But they are going to be taking the penalty here, the Blues. Crusaders will beat the Blues, I think, says Carlos as well. Blues have no chance, says Daniel. And we have got, but Mr. Trifalau got the try, but it was deemed knock on the line. Damn, so close yet so far. Yeah, so that would have been a very close one indeed. He's in Japan, says Escaroy as well for Bowden Barrett. And now it is going to be Dalton Pavali. They are showing him a lot in this match so far. The line-out success for the Blues, it is more successful when they go to the middle by the looks of that with 90%. But the Crusaders have the highest line-out win percentage in Super Rugby Aotearoa so far. Eklund, he is going to be taking this throw. It is going to the back now. It is in the hands of Ruru. Going to Harry Plummer now, hitting it hard. And tell you what, Rieko Ioane is down. And that does not look good. I think he got absolutely smacked there when he was running through, and Dalton Pavali straight away signaling to the coaching or to the medics, I think. So they are going to keep on playing for now, but it was an awkward one for was Rieko Ioane, I believe. So that is not what the Blues would have been wanting. They have still got this ball now 40 metres out from the line. It is going to be Hoskins Saduru running himself, but dragged down by Cullen Grace. Now it's Ruru going to the short side. Rieko Ioane, okay, it's not Rieko Ioane because he has just knocked the ball on. Who is the man on the far side? Is it it's going to be Talia who is down, Tanielo Talia. So that is not good. It was a collision with Sione Arveli. He was taken off the ball, I think they are saying there. And we have also got in the chat, Crusaders are beating the Blues. They are indeed. Who got the first try for the Crusaders? It was Will Jordan, man who it's very hard to bet against to be able to score in these matches. But it is going to be Tanielo Talia, who was absolutely smashed. I thought it was Rieko Ioane, but then I did see Rieko out on the other side. Yeah, they are saying did not miss here. We will look at this. Yeah, he got whacked very hard there by Sione Arveli. And he landed on Richie Moanga in the end. Yeah, Moanga kind of got crushed by the man in the end. It looked like, I feel like potential foul play might, I don't know, because of the fact that, yeah, it's going to be a penalty for the Blues there. So it is going to be Sione Arveli. Potential foul play is going to be the penalty. We have got Crusaders as well from Jinkyu Lee. And we have got also in there who's got the ball. It is going to be the penalty to the to the Blues for a player getting taken off the ball. And we have also got Go Goliath Tigers, says Jinkyu Lee as well. Blues lose boo-ha, says boo-hoo, or is that boo-ha? I'm watching the game right now and watching you live at the same time, says Salini. So I do thank you very much for that. Why would you do that, lol? Says Mask as well. Will Jordan was the one who scored the first try earlier on. And we have also got 18 likes on this live stream already. Are we going to be able to do it as 1 like per minute like we did in the other one? Maybe we will be able to get to 50 by the end of the first half as well. But it is going to be Harry Plummer lining up this kick now. But yeah, he went flying through there. Taniela Talia. So he is probably lucky to still be on the field at this stage. But Harry Plummer so far, Super Rugby Aotearoa, he has only done 2 kicks, but one of them was successful. So 50%, he will be hoping this one will be going straight down the middle. 12 minutes into the game so far in this match, and the Blues are hoping to get some points on the ball. We have also got, Bowden Barrett is playing for Sun Goliath as well, and we have got, Apele has said, can we watch please? Unfortunately, due to copyright. Oh, Harry Plum has missed that one. It's gone away to the left. So because of it, the Blues haven't been able to turn that into 3 points there. So that is pretty unfortunate for the Blues in that situation. They would have been loving to be able to get a few points on the board early just to try and match the pace that the Crusaders playing here. But yeah, unfortunately, due to licensing, it means that I'm not allowed to show any match footage or audio, and I can only talk to you guys about the game and show you the scoreboard, which at the moment stays 7-0 because of that missed conversion from Harry Plummer. He is in the number 10 jersey for this match as well, the first time that he is there. Tell you what, Hoskins, the Tutu getting it up, a bit of steam, but runs straight into the man with the most tackles. And he's also got the most tries. Cody Taylor, he is on fire so far throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. He will be hoping to pick himself up one in this match as well. Now it's going to be Kauli Tuioti running hard, tackled by Cody Taylor again. Now it is going to be Ruru going into the hands of Plummer. Oh, tell you what, that's going to be high a little bit, I think. No. Okay, they have said that it was slowed down by Cody Taylor for not rolling away. I thought Peter Feta there got hit a little bit high from, it was Michael Alata. They are kicking for touch here now. Now the Blues, they will be hoping to get a rolling maul going perhaps with that massive fallback that they do have. Plummer missed, said Jason Yang. He did indeed. Yo, lad, says Jesse was an outlaw. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Let's go, Blue, said Mask. And we have also got back in time for All Black season as well for the what happened to the Blues right now. They have now got the penalty. So they did kick it just outside of the 22. And now they have managed to retain the line out. But then it was stolen by, I believe it was Sione Arveli there, who was able to get that one away. And now it is going to be Mitch Run with the box kick. It is just inside of the Blues half. It was almost taken by George Bridge there, but not quite able to take that one. And it is now going to be the line out to the Blues as it did bounce off. It did bounce off him there. And they were showing Sam Whitelock. And did he get a hand to this one of the line out? Not quite. Sam Derry did almost get it, but then it was Scott Barrett who was able to grab that one for the Crusaders. We have also got Will Jordan is an awesome try scorer, says Craig Booth. Yeah, very hard to bet against them, that is for sure. He seems to be able to pick them up more times than not. And now they are showing Oteri Black is on the field. That is because of, I believe, the injury of Tanelo Talia. He is going off the field, perhaps for an HIA. So that is not a good sign. Oteri Black on the field a lot earlier than he would have been expecting to be. So maybe he is going to be 10 now, and they will move Harry Plummer to 12. Although Oteri Black does play in the midfield a little bit as well, doesn't he? In the past, we have also got Crusaders, says Moses Samolo as well. Blue's going to pump the Crusaders. He as well, says Jesse was an outlaw. We have got, think your game is a bit delayed, says Jason Yang. Yeah, because I am watching on Sky Go, it means that I've got about a 30 to 40 second delay compared to what you guys are seeing if you are watching it on just live TV. So that is why I am a little bit behind. We have also got Crusaders will win over the Blues, says Carlos, and Ono Titalia as well, says Jason Yang. Oteri Black is at 10, Harry Plummer at 12 as well. So now the Blues are going to have the scrum just inside of their half at the moment. Yeah, Harry Plummer has moved across into probably the number 12 jersey for this one, but Oteri Black is on the field probably about maybe 40 or 50 minutes earlier than he would have been expecting to be. Okay, they are getting told off at the moment in the scrum, but Tanelo Talia is just standing on the sideline. I'm not sure what is happening there. I'm not sure whether it's an injury or it's an HIA that it has taken him off the field for. No chance Crusaders will beat the Blues as well. And we have also got Come On Blues, but Oteri Black at 10, not Plummer as well, says Jason Yang. But now it is going to once again be the scrum. 45 metres out from the Blues line, but they will have possession here if they can win the scrum for themselves. And yeah, two big fullbacks, both over 900 kgs. Who's got the ball and how far? Said Carlos as well. They are 45 metres out from the line, the Blues, and they have got the ball here. It has been fed in, but straight in there was almost a very good counter scrum from the Crusaders. And from it, unfortunately, it's a reset. The Blues, they were under pressure there, but then the Blues were pushing back, but they are having a scrum reset now. We have also got Jeffrey has said, hello, my man. How are you doing today? I am doing well, and I am very hyped up for this match. Like, I feel like doing a 2-hour, 15-minute preview of this match yesterday. Like, I feel like it just made me more and more hyped for this one. Like, I can't pick a winner still, though. Like, the more I look at it, the more I think the Crusaders, they should win it, but the Blues, they love fighting back, and maybe it will be a very close one. We have got up the Crusaders, let's go, says Daniel as well. Big scrum reference wants a reset, says Jason Yang as well. This could be an issue all day. Yeah, and luckily, it is a sunny day there, because if it was going to be raining like it was last night here, and I am only a couple hours south, if it was going to be raining, it was probably going to completely change the outcome of this match and change the tactics as well. It is going to be now the scrum won by the Blues. They are pushing hard, and they've won the penalty as well, the Blues. So that is exactly what they would have been after. We have got Mark Hesper as well. We have got Carlos. How are you watching the game? I am watching on Sky Go. So that is why there is just that little bit of a delay as well. We have also got, hello, this game is going to be so interesting, says Mel Road. It is indeed. And there is a lot on the line. Crusaders, if they win this one, they get the home final. And if the Blues win this one, then it will be extremely close. And whoever wins the match next week between the Blues and the Chiefs will be going through to the final to face the Crusaders. We have got also show them Staters as well, says Amosi. Up the Staters, let's go, says Daniel. But yeah, good scrum penalty win for the Blues there. And now they are going to be going for their line out. Okay, so they aren't actually, I just heard a little bit of information. I'll talk about it in a moment, but Mark Talia tackled hard off the pass of a Teddy Black just on the 22 now. Cowley to Iote with the big fin, but good low tackle there from David Havili. Now it's going to be Ruru going out to Rico Ioane, goes into the hands of Stephen Petafeta, runs hard at Havili and Reese. Now it's going to be Ruru going back to big Carl Tuinukiafi. Having his first run of the match, but the ball is loose. Ruru has almost done well to get that one. I believe it came off the boot, so now it is going to be Ruru, 15 metres out of Teddy Black, going back to Harry Plummer, going into the hands of Hoskins Tutu with the step, the big man. Hoskins Tutu scores the try for the Blues. The big man stepping like he's Will Jordan down the other end. Hoskins Tutu scores the try in the 18th minute. Although they are saying potential foul play, so maybe it's not a try. So we will have to wait and see. Is there a live stream on of YouTube? I assume that is for Mark. And unfortunately, I don't think so because of the fact that all of them would end up getting taken down straight away. They are doing a captain's referral here because of potential foul play here. So we might have to wait and see whether or not this was a try. But a very good backline movement and a massive step from Hoskins Tutu. Right, on-field decision is try. 18 minutes into this match at the moment. The chat is going quick at the moment. I do appreciate you all being here. We have also got the likes of today. Yeah, it's kind of like the Crusaders. They don't often have too many bad performances in a row, and they have lost 2 of their last 3 games. So that isn't the best odds for them, but they are one of those sides that will fight back. They are checking the grounding. Did he actually get this? Oh, no. I think that's actually come up just before the line there. That might be absolutely brilliantly done from Will Jordan. Did it touch the line there, Will Jordan? May have just saved the try there. We have also got, it could be possible to have a tie, says Mel Road as well. I'm watching it with Spanish commentary, but it's on mute while listening to you, says Mars as well. Thank you very much, mate. And we have also got Paulie B has said, hey, who scored the try? It was the try scored by, it was Will Jordan, and now Hoskins Tutu may have scored this one. It was the boot of Kurt Eklund, who did kick that out of Karl Tuinukiafi's hands. And then from there, Eklund does actually pick that ball up, does he? Yes, he does. So it's going to be interesting. Is it going to be called a no try here? Potential obstruction is the call as well. The grounding, I don't know whether he actually got this down. I don't know if that touched the line for Hoskins to do there. Listen to Justin Marshall, said Johnny Blaze as well. And he will be loving this if it hasn't touched the line there. Has this touched the line here for Hoskins Tutu? I don't think that has touched the line there. I think it's just short, so it might not be a try here for Hoskins Tutu. And Will Jordan, I'm sorry, but great defence if that is the case, because he has somehow stopped a tank in Hoskins Tutu there. We have also got in the chat, holy for people, we've got Jesse was an outlaw go. Teddy Black as well from Ratira Hera. We have got in the chat a few people not too happy because of the fact that that may be a no try there. Give this man a try. Or give this man a try. Says Jesse was an outlaw as well. Huge moment in this match. And the big thing is these games between the Blues and the Crusaders, there is never a game without controversy in this situation because of the fact that we did have those couple interesting ones in the last match, one of which was Leicester Whainarnuku's try on the side. The ball is short, and it means it is a no try. I'm going to have to cross that one out. And the thing is, with that, it's going to be a goal line dropout, not even a 5-metre scrum because of the new rules. So that means that it is going to be a goal line dropout for the Crusaders, which is a big let-off for them in that situation. We have also got, we had a trumpet malfunction as well, said Ryan. And we have got Justin Marshall, touch me slowly, says Johnny Plays, no try. It is a try, says Carlos. And from Jason Yang, but that is no try, unfortunately, for the Blues. They're so close yet so far away for Hoskins Tutu to be able to score his try. But Will Jordan, great defence, scored the try down the other end, saved one down this end. But Hoskins Atutu there with a big step around one of the Crusaders players. Perhaps you would say he could have deserved the try, but it was just short. So it means it is a goal line dropout, and they've given it to David Arvelli, who can well and truly send them off the boot. Oh, it's been dropped by Jonathan Ruru. Luckily, it's backwards. Tell you what, this is almost a league run, but Hoskins Atutu hitting it up and running straight at Cullen Grace there. But he has been tackled, and he was a very quick man there. He will be wanting to pick up that try that he's just had. Disallowed now. It's going to be in the hands of Rieko Ioane. Goes, no, now it's Rieko Ioane. And it was almost stolen in the breakdown, but not quite. Now it's going to be Dalton Pavali. He's stepping around and he is breaking tackles there, dragged down by Sam Whitelock. They are 40 metres out from the Crusaders line at the moment. Teddy Black sends it very high. Mark Talia chasing this one hard. The sun will make this one awkward. Taken beautifully, though, by Richie Moanga. Now it is going to be in the hands of Alatoa. Tackled by Kauli Tuioti. That man loves to start a drive, but he wasn't quite able to start one there. Now it is going to be Mitch Drummond. They are sitting about 70 metres out at the moment from the Blues line. Are they going to be kicking this one soon, or are they going to be keeping on charging? That is a good tackle there on Lester Whainauku by both Kauli Tuioti, and also it was Jonathan Ruru there. I will read all of chat in a very short moment, but I do appreciate you all being there. Big box kick there from Mitch Drummond. Has only gone 10 metres. George Bridge not quite able to take it, but done very well to claim it there on the second go. Now it is going to be Cody Taylor firing it to the right. It is Richie Moanga going into the hands of Will Jordan. That man can step all over the place. Quick feet. And he was dragged down in the end by Derry, who tied up the legs. Now it's going to be the Blues ball. Lost, and now it is an awkward one, but the Blues have got this ball in hand. It's going to be Jonathan Ruru with the offload. Carl Tuanukiafi swats it backwards like it's a fly, and they have now got the advantage here, the Blues. That one is going around the side. Carl Tuanukiafi. Tell you what, she's a bit rough at the moment. The ball is bouncing all over the place, and no one can get a hold of it, but it is in the hands of Rieko Ioane now. Now, the Blues have got this little bit of an opportunity to try and reset themselves a little bit here. Mark Talia tackled hard by Barrett, and I believe it was George Bauer. Now they've lost the advantage, so now it is going to be in the hands of Perofeta. So it was an advantage for a knock-on there. Perofeta dragged backwards there by David Arvelli. They are 40 metres out from the Crusaders line at the moment, so 2-2 trying to hit it up, but he runs into the wall of defence. That is the Crusaders. They've got the advantage for Scott Barrett not being able to roll away there. Teddy Black with the little chip in behind hasn't quite worked out. And they are going back now for the penalty to the Blues for Scott Barrett not being able to roll away. And we have also got no try, says Atene as well. And we have also got Hoskin. So Tutu looks peeved off. He would be. He was so close to the line, and he would have loved to be able to get that try. But yeah, now they have got the opportunity here, the Blues. Do they kick for the corner here, or do they go for the 3 points? It looks like maybe it's going to be going for the corner. Yes, it is. The Blues playing aggressive here. They know that they need a lot of tries in this match to be able to beat the Crusaders. 20 minutes and only the one try so far. That was the early try of Will Jordan. We have got Shane Blues as well, says Daniel. Crusaders, says Gita. And we have also got Come On Blues. Don't leave it to the officials as well, says Jesse was an outlaw. We have also got Johnny Blaze. Let's get to 50 likes, folks. Don't forget to hit that like. You heard the man. We are sitting on 33 at the moment. We are going at a crazy rate in terms of likes per minute. And let's see if we can get to 50 by the end of this first half. 20 minutes left. We may even be able to get somewhere around 70 if we continue at this rate, being halfway through this first half at the moment. But very good kick from Teddy Black, and now it opens up the opportunity. Hold play up at the moment because someone for the Blues is down by the looks of it. Who is it going to be? I didn't actually get to see for a moment, but they are looking at a flashback at the moment. What's your prediction, sir? Says Raymond Ram. I think no matter what, this game is going to only be decided by about maybe 5 points. They are showing Norm Maxwell at the moment against the Sharks. They are showing. They were showing that he was a position of the lock. Super Rugby matches was 75 and Super Rugby Championships is 5. They are saying he defied his body weight, and that is well and truly correct. Norm Maxwell, very good player indeed. We have also got Scott B, looks like his father, says Johnny Blaze as well. But yeah, it is going to be an exciting one to see how this match is going to be going, and also who's going to be leading at halftime at the moment. 19 minutes left in this half. And now it was Michael Alatoa. He reaches for the ball. Oh, no. Oh, he gets the elbow right on the fingers of Nepo Lulala. And Alatoa gets his hand trapped. That would hurt. The big man Nepo Lulala falling on it. But now they have got the rolling ball here, the Blues. Can they fall over the line here and score the try? It is in the hands of Sam Derry. The Crusaders trying to defend 10 metres out now from their own line. Sam Derry doesn't have his legs on the ground at the moment, which is an awkward one. But now it's in the hands of Hoskins Atutu, I believe it was. Starting another little bit of a drive there. Now it is going to be in the hands of one of the big forwards round the side of the ruck. Kautonuki looks like he wants this one, but Eklund now having a drive. Only a couple metres short now are the Blues here. It is in the hands of Dalton Fawali. Does a dodge, but not quite able to get there. And he was on his back as well, so it could be a penalty to the Crusaders, is it? Yes, it is. And they have managed to win the penalty there. The Crusaders, they've done very well. Sever Reese well and truly hyped up about that one. And it looks like there might be a little bit of Dalton Fawali not too happy about that one. His third leg hangs to the floor, says Johnny Blaze. On my third leg as well. And we have also got, I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, says Carlos. No worries, mate. We have also got up the Crusaders, says Adam Cooper. And we have got penalty Crusaders, says Jason Yang. Now it is going to be Richie Moanga kicking this one for touch. That's a good kick downfield as well. Relieves the pressure that the Blues did have on the Crusaders there. Will Jordan, the only man to score a try so far in this match. Turnovers conceded at the moment. There's been 4 for the Blues, 3 for the Crusaders. Penalties conceded, though. 5 against the Crusaders, only 1 against the Blues. Now it is going to be Mitch Drummond with the ball in hand. Goes to Richie Moanga. Now David Arveli tackled high. Was he? No, maybe he was all right. Harry Plummer made the tackle there. It looked like one of those ones on Rugby Challenge with the man getting swung around, but now it is going to be George Bauer with his first carry of this match. Richie Moanga now with ball in hand. Kicks it down the field. And it is going to be going straight down the middle of the field. Caleb Clark got it on the 22. Will he run it himself? Or will he decide to kick this one? Or he runs hard. The contact could be heard. But it has been ripped away now by Sever Reese. Inside ball to Scott Barrett. Can they get the try here? The Crusaders back on the inside. Cody Taylor drops it. That is a rare mistake from Cody Taylor. He doesn't normally drop them. But the Crusaders golden opportunity there to be able to score that try off the rip away and the breakdown from Sever Reese on Caleb Clark. I said that was the battle that I was looking forward to seeing. But it was Sever Reese who ripped that ball away beautifully. Then it went Whitelock to Drummond to Reese, and then Cody Taylor, the man who was leading the try scorers, unfortunately not quite able to hold it. Saw Kurt Eklund coming and does drop that ball. So now it is going to be the scrum to the Blues, only 10 metres out from their line. We have also got Crusaders 38, 29 is my prediction, says Ryan. So we will need a few more tries very soon for them to ramp up to that amount. But I know in the last match, it was 43-27 between these two sides with 8 tries. So it will be interesting to see if that will change. Who's the top try scorer? Is it Will Jordan or Cody Taylor? It is actually Cody Taylor. He has got 6. And then in second, it was Jonah Nariki. But I assume maybe Will Jordan is now on 4 as well. So he will be second equal. If he can get a hat trick here, Will Jordan, that would push him up to tied for first place. Now it is going to be an interesting looking scrum there. And it is going to be, because of the fact that both of them were coming up, rolling around a little bit there in terms of the direction. So they are going to have a scrum reset now. They need stability in these scrums if the Blues do want to be able to get that penalty like they did earlier on. And also the Crusaders will be going for that big counter scrum, trying to get the penalty only 10 metres out from the line. We have also got in the chat, we have got a prediction for next try for Crusaders, Sever Reese, says Jason Yang as well. And the next try for the Blues will be Mark Talia, says Jason Yang. And that is certainly a possibility because Sever Reese so far throughout this match has been looking like he is going to be playing very well, already turning over the ball twice. And it's going to be one of those ones that if he can continue doing that, it will open up more opportunities for the Crusaders throughout this first half. But currently 24 and a half minutes into this match, Mel Road has said Crusaders are having such a good game so far. They are indeed. They are playing well. The Blues, they have had a couple chances, but not quite able to get over that line. In fact, at times it was only a couple millimetres short for that try of Hoskins Atutu. That's a good push, though, from the Crusaders. And they were about to give the penalty to the Crusaders there, but they decided not to in the end. Feta fires it wide, almost finding Mark Talia. And they are going back. And it was a forward pass. So because of it now, it is going to be the Crusaders scrum about 15 metres out from the Blues line. Very good opportunity here for a set play. Perhaps they go Richie Moanga. The Moanga magic could be unleashed, and maybe they will be able to get that try, the second try of this match for them. Because that's the thing, if the Blues can stay within 7, it gives them a very good chance of being able to get through to that final if they can beat the Chiefs next week. But if they can't get within 7, it will have to be a major win against the Chiefs in the next match if they do want any chance of making it. We have also got Crusaders. Also, we got Cody Taylor is an absolute beast, says Daniel. Yeah, he is. Most tackles made in the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. Most tries scored as well. Like, you can't really beat him. And that's the thing. Like, he has been playing quite a few minutes, but then you look at Brodie McAllister, the fella who is replacing him later on in this match, more than likely, and he has done almost just as well. He has scored a couple tries And it's one of those ones, the rolling maul of the Crusaders this year has been very strong, and a lot of teams have struggled to be able to defend it for the full 80 minutes. And I feel like that's what the Blues are going to have to do in this one if they do want a chance of winning this match. That one has gone straight down on the front row. So we are having a scrum reset now. We have got damn, says Jason Yang as well. The Blues are the worst enemies, man. Jeez. As well, says Johnny Blaze. We have got why. I know Blues. Yes, I know why. Says Jason Yang as well. And Whai Atu Crusaders as well. Shout out to Uncle Brownie, says Adam Cooper as well. So shout out to him. We have also got another try coming up. Dang, says Jesse was an outlaw. We have got Isaiah Albert has said, Will Jordan next try scorer. That would make it the second of the match for him so far. And that is certainly a possibility. Definitely off a set play for the Crusaders. And looking at it, I have a little bit of a suspicion. 15 metres out from the line, or 10 metres out at the moment from the line. I feel like they might consider going to the left-hand side because they have got the two men. They'll go off the back with Cullen Grace perhaps going Drummond, then to Richie Mo'unga to score the try. That's my prediction for this little move, but we will have to wait and see. Drummond now feeding the ball, and it's Cullen Grace going out to Richie Mo'unga now, who has done a step. Richie Mo'unga offloads it to, it is Ethan Blackadder, only a couple metres short now. And it is very close to the line for the Crusaders now. It is going to be Drummond. It looks like George Bower. No, it's going to be Sam Whitelock going very close to the line. Round the side, George Bower now. They are only 2 metres short here, the Crusaders. Can they get over the line? And can they get another try in this match? Who is going to be asking for it? I feel like Cody Taylor will want that one, but they are going to be firing it out. David Arvelli going wide to Sever Reece. Was Jason Yang right? Yes, he was. And it's the try for Sever Reece. Jason Yang, he said next one was going to be, he said next one was going to be his, and it was indeed. Sever Reece scoring the second try of the match for the Crusaders. His fourth one of 2021. Everyone is trying to catch up with Cody Taylor, who was on 6, but off the back of the scrum, bounce past to Richie Mo'unga. Then from there, Ethan Blackadder had it in his hands, only a couple metres short. And then from there with David Arvelli, great flat low pass out to Sever Reece, steps round better. He's a hard man to put down, and he does score the try, Sever Reece. This chat is going quick as well. I do appreciate you all being here as well. Follow through Crusaders 15 metres out. And we have also got, they always do very out of it stuff. They never do very better stuff. As well, said Mike Roberts, the Blues sucks, says Clarinet Kid. We have also got Iron Back, says Iron, welcome back, mate. And we have also got Kia Kaha, Crusaders go hard, Crusaders from Matera Hera. We have got also in the chat, we have got Tri Sever Reece, I predict future as well, says Jason Yang. We have got yes from Ratera Hera, and we have got the rolling maul of the Crusaders, has always been the best in the comp. And that's going to be interesting seeing it going up against Super Rugby AU sides as well for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. That's only a couple of weeks away. And yeah, hopefully we do get to see all of those matches taking place, and they will be highly contested ones as well. We have got 28 and a half minutes into this match at the moment. It is going to be Richie Mo'unga, currently 1 from 1 in this one. He will be hoping that he can make it 2 from 2 here. We have also got good game, go Blues as well, says Osefo Baravilla Villala. Hopefully I've said that right. But now Richie Mo'unga lining this one up. He has kicked it down the middle. Someone might want to remove there. Oh, no, it's at the post. And it has bounced back out. So it's a no, it's an unconverted try, I should say. Sever Reece scoring that one, though. At the moment, number 15 scored the first try. Will Jordan, number 14, Sever Reece scored the second. I guess you could go next try is going to be Leicester Whainarnuku if they continue going in that pattern. We have also got Whitelock as a dinosaur at this point. Dang legend, he is indeed, and he's still playing like he is like 25. Like that man just doesn't seem to age on the rugby field. Cullen Grace now with the pass to Cody Taylor, almost fumbled that one as well. Kurt Eklund ripping the ball away. Now they have got the advantage, and it is going to be Drummond going to Will Jordan, only a couple metres out from his own line. Goes into the hands of Sam Whitelock now having a big run there. They have still got the advantage here, the Crusaders. Now it is going to be going back for the scrum feed for the Crusaders 30 minutes into this match. Where do you watch, says Carlos? I watch it on Sky Go. So that is how I am watching the game. We have also got Over You Mo'unga as well, says Atira Hera. And we have also got in the chat, well, raining here in Fiji. And Kavi, and your commentary is rocking, says Raymond Ram. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that. Hopefully you guys have been able to follow the game. Hopefully you have been able to follow along with what is happening. And yeah, we have got a very good game of rugby on our hands. Currently 12-0 to the Crusaders, but the Blues have had a couple chances. They are showing Richie Mo'unga at the moment, and he is trying to unleash some of that Mo'unga magic. Tell you what, Damian McKenzie, though, has ended up in the first points or in first for point scorer in the competition. He is sitting on 97, so he is very close to reaching that 100, and that is something that Richie Mo'unga in this game will want to do, but he will have to get 19 points in this one. So it will be tough. He'll have to score a try if he does want the chance. We have got Logan in the chat, has said hi, and the Blues as well. And yeah, at the moment, they have been under pressure here, the Blues, but the scrum for them has been going decently. And now it is going to be the Crusaders. I'm not sure whether you're allowed to do that, Ruru, but now it is going to be Richie Mo'unga, that man. He has done the step as well, Mo'unga, but he has been tackled there by Hoskins, who was straight over the ball, almost Blake Gibson trying to take that one, and they have got the ball now, the Blues. And tell you what, Hoskins just threw it like it was an American football out to Cowley Tuioti. They have got the ball now about 10 metres into, only 2 metres into their half. Tell you what, Nepo Lolala takes it like a diving catch in cricket, but they are going to be going back, and it is going to be a knock-on, I believe it was. But now we have also got Gibson coughs the ball up as well. He was almost able to get it in that breakdown, but Richie Mo'unga looking like he is going to be a very busy man so far in this match. He is sitting second for defenders beat him with 31. He will be hoping to add a few more in this match, and I believe he already has had about 5 as well. You'll get used to it, says Iskaroy as well. I don't even mind Mo'unga, pick it up, matey, as well, says Retira Hera as well. Come on, Blues, I have faith in you like I do the Warriors as well, said Rural Sheepdog as well. And now there is going to be a challenge from the Crusaders, I think. Potential neck roll is the call. This could be a big moment in this game. These two sides, it has been said in the past, their discipline hasn't been as good as it possibly could be. Is someone going to be going to the bin here for a neck roll? That is the big question. On Blake Gibson it is. Right. It is going to be a number 6, Ethan Blackadder. He's got him around the neck a little bit there. Would you call that a neck roll, though? It's a penalty, I think. I think it's close enough because he does get him around the neck, and then from there, he does kind of drag him off to the side. He doesn't keep hold of the neck all the way down, but it is still not a great look. That is for sure. So it could be reversed here, and the Crusaders may have a straight penalty here. The Blues may have a straight penalty here. Okay, penalty only, and the Blues have reversed that decision. So a big moment for them as well, and they have had a captain's referral that has been successful. So Dalton Pavali will be a happy man there. Ethan Blackadder giving away the penalty for the neck roll, and it means that both sides have used one captain's referral, and both of them have still got one left. So 2 successful ones so far. We have also got, guess who's back again. Izzy back, tell a friend, welcome back. Izzy, thank you for tuning in. Awesome commentary, says Adam Cooper as well, and I do appreciate that. And now it is going to be Teddy Black kicking this one into touch, and they will be hoping that they will be able to get something going here. Maybe a rolling ball. Come on, Blues, says Logan as well. 9 minutes left from halftime, says Carlos. It's so far 2 tries scored in this first half for the Crusaders. And yeah, they would love a bonus point win here over the Blues just to try and prove that they are the right team for that final. Find a little bit of form as well. 2 of their last 3 games have been losses. The other went to Golden Point against the Hurricanes. So they will be hoping for a big win here. But the Blues have something to say about that. It's going to be Dalton Pavali tackled hard there by Sione Arveli. They have still got this ball now. The Blues only 15 metres out. It's Ruru going to Nepo Lolala, the man who is starting this match over Toanga Fasi. Now it is going to be Hoskins Satutu tackled there by Cody Taylor with another successful tackle so far in this match. Now it's going to be Eklund hitting it up hard. They are still about 15 metres out though. And now it is going to be Ruru going to the left once again in the middle of the field. Goes into the hands of Cowley Tuioti. Another tackle by Sione Arveli. Now it's going to be Ruru going to Satutu. Quick hands. Oh, it's almost stolen though. And tell you what, that was almost well done from Severis. Rico Ioane tried to go over the top, and Severis was able to get hands to it, almost able to hold it as well, but not quite able to drag it down. Now it's going to be Drummond firing it back into the hands of David Arveli, who is going to be kicking for touch. So the Blues have had plenty of opportunities inside of the 22 of the Crusaders. That ball has been fired back infield. And now Mark Talia is going to be taking this one quickly. Arveli has got the ankle, decides to take it to ground there. Mark Talia rather than passing it to someone else. Now it is going to be Teddy Black kicking him behind, looking for a bit of space. Hasn't found it. Gone straight into the hands of Will Jordan. And now that is danger. He has gone high there, Will Jordan. Very high. And it is going to be taken. No, we're going back for an offside penalty to the Crusaders. We have seen it many times throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. It is if you are offside at the kick. Harry Plummer is offside there. And that means that it is going to be the penalty to the Crusaders. We're at 48 likes on this live stream already, so I do thank you all very much for that. I said, can we get to 50 by the end of the first half? And I feel like now 60 or 70 could be on the card. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, including the final, which could be between these two sides, depending on how this one goes, and also how the match next week between the Chiefs and the Blues does. Did the Crusaders almost intercept it, says Carlos? They did indeed. And we have also got Collective World has said, hi, I'm new. Welcome to the live streams, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate you here for this live stream between these two sides. It is going to be a very exciting match. It has been so far, and I feel like there are still more tries to come. We've only had the two so far. That was Favour and Will Jordan. Will Jordan scoring early on in the 5th minute of this match. And now it is going to be Cody Taylor with this throw. Can the Crusaders go 22 metres here with a rolling maul if they do get the chance? Has gone into the hands of Scott Barrett over the top now. Goes into the hands of Drummond, passes it now it was George Bridge breaking a tackle, almost Eklund trying to rip the ball away. In the tackle, they are on the 22 at the moment here, the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Ethan Blackadder running hard at the line. And now it's going to be a penalty to the Blues on the 22 line. Clear lift is the call. So because of it, it means that it is going to be Dalton Pavali winning the penalty for his side. He has been stepping up in this game as co-captain. And now it is going to be a penalty to the Blues. We have got Shan Gomez has said, hi, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Smash that like. Let's get to 70 likes. Let's go, says Johnny Blaze as well. We have also got Let's Go Blues Boys from Rangi Utanga. Or Utanga. Hopefully I've said one of them right. I think it is the second one, isn't it? But they are saying that there was a lift there. So it's an interesting one there. But Dalton Pavali, he is very skilled in the breakdown, that is for sure. We're on 55 likes now. We are ramping it up big time. Teddy Black now going into the hands of Rico Ioane. Great tackle there from his opposite number, Lester Fine. Arnold counter ruck from the Crusaders as well. And because of it now, are they going to be able to get this ball here? The Crusaders, they almost did, but Ruru still got it. Now it's going to be Mark Talia, who is tackled there by Mitch Drummond. Now it is going to be Ruru going into the hands of Lulala. Goes back to Teddy Black. Goes into the hands of Rico Ioane. Austin's the dude who found the gap. Goes out to Caleb Clark. He has got plenty of pace. He's got a man on his inside. Does he not? Quite good tackle there from Super Reese. And Richie Moanga just gone round the side, stolen that one from the back of the ruck from the Blues. And now they're on a counter-attack. It's going to be Ethan Blackadder now running hard up the middle of the field. The Crusaders and the Blues, both of the breakdowns, have been phenomenal so far in this match. David Harvili with the charge down one. Harvili, you're not allowed to grab that one, mate, are you? Yeah, he must be able to. I thought he was offside at the time of that kick being taken place. But now it is going to be Richie Moanga. Step in. He's found the gap. He's got a Ruru on his jersey, though. If he didn't have him, he was going to be gone there, Richie Moanga. Sam Terry trying to get that ball in the breakdown. They are on their 10-metre line at the moment. The Crusaders, Will Jordan running high. But he was tackled in the end by Plummer. Kelly Tuioti staying down a little bit there as well. Now it's going to be Cody Taylor inside ball there. Sione Arvili passes it to Mitch Drummond. Goes now to George Bauer. The Crusaders are well and truly winding up now. And they have got a very good chance of being able to score again before the end of this first half. That one is stolen. No, it's going to be a straight penalty to the Crusaders because Amanda come in. Now the big question here. Tell you what, the chat is going quick as well. Huge question. Do the Crusaders take the 3 points or do they kick for the corner, pour on the pressure and try and score one more try before the end of this first half? I feel like I want to see them kicking for the corner. No, Richie Moya, it looks like he is going to be pointing at the post. And he did drop that ball, unfortunately, for him. Is he going to be kicking for the post? He looks like he might be. But we are waiting to see. Yes, they are taking the shot here. That would put them 2 converted tries ahead if he can get this one. We have also got Neville Singh in the chat. Let's go Blues. We have also got Let's Go Blues Boys from Rangi. We have got, is it a penalty kick? That would have been a little while ago. We have got Blues bad, says Adriel Mystery. Although they have been going not too bad in this match so far. The scoreline doesn't really benefit them too much, of course, but they have had a few very good opportunities, being short of the Crusaders line, very close a couple times throughout this first half as well. You go Moanga, says Ratira Hera as well. And we have got Tubuna Paul has said Crusaders go as well. We have got Let's Crusaders beat the Blues, but at the moment, Richie Moanga, they are showing here sitting on 83 points, 15 points behind Damian McKenzie. Of course, this is the last chance for him to be able to catch up those points before we get into the situation of the final. I'm not sure whether stats in the final would count. I assume they would. And we have also got Amosi Ase Moanga is the Crusaders magic man. He is indeed, and he has been playing very well. And when he plays well, The Crusaders seem to play well as well. We have also got Miss, says Jason, and we have got Buller from Fiji, says Daryl's videos. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And we have also got Jesse Wilson Outlaw. Go for 3 points, calm it down a bit as well. And that is exactly what they seem like they are going to be doing. Yes, it is over as well. Or yes, is it over? I think it was. Mwanga has missed that one to the left there. So that is not what they would have been wanting in that situation for the Crusaders. They needed to get that one over because now they will be thinking maybe should they have gone for the corner. But Richie Mwanga at the moment sitting 1 from 3. But now they do need a ball and it is going to be a 22 dropout for the Crusaders here. Or sorry, for the Blues here. Can the Crusaders strike again before the end of the first half? I feel like once it goes into the Crusaders' hands and it is going to be possibly looking at once the siren goes, they may kick it into touch. But it is going to be Stephen Petafeta kicking it downfield. And that one has gone long, has gone high, and it is in the hands of George Bridge now, who is going to be hitting this one up. Where is he going to be able to go? He's run straight at Harry Plummer and also Mark Talia. Drummond to the short side into the hands of Whainānuku. 15 seconds till we get into halftime. They've offside as well, so the Crusaders have got the advantage. They should keep on going here, the Crusaders. See if they can score again before the end of the first half. There is the siren there. Mitch Drummond, he is going to be taking this ball and he is going to be firing it back now. It is going to be Cullen Grace in the middle of the field. They are trying to drive forward here. It is going to be the penalty there. It is going to be the penalty to the Crusader because of the fact that, unfortunately for the Blues, 14 was offside. That was Mark Talia. So now we are going to be in the situation. Surely they kick for the corner here, the Crusaders, and they try and get that rolling ball going. That works so well. Scott Robertson, they are showing at the moment. He will be a little bit of a nervous man, but surely some of the nerves have calmed down with the fact that they are leading by 12 points now. And Havili is going to be having a shot at goal here. They've decided, Richie Moya, you're out. David Havili, you're in. He's going to be about 50 metres out here. And David Havili would love to be able to put this one over to get them a 15-point lead at halftime. We have also got penalties, says Jason Yang. We have got Dis Mwanga kick the 3 points he did miss in the end, unfortunately for him. We have also got need to give Caleb Clark the ball more, says Neville Singh. Yeah, unfortunately, the last few matches, he has only had kind of maybe, I'd say 3 or 4 times. He's had 1 run in this half so far, whereas Mark Talia, I think, on the other wing has had maybe about 4 or 5. We have also got, come on, go for the corner, says Ratia Hera. Yeah, unfortunately, they are going to be going for the 3 points here, the Crusaders. I wanted to see that rolling ball once again in action, but David Havili, 52 metres out. Not exactly an easy kick for your first one of the day, but David Havili, very capable goal kicker, and he will be hoping he can put it over. He will be channeling his inner Geordie Barrett here because he loves to slot them over from this distance. He's hit it well. It's got the distance by a mile, but unfortunately, yes, did it go over? I'm not sure. I think, Hoskinson-Unu's been driven backwards there. And it is close to the line. And if that one is touching the line there, which it is, it means it is going to be half-time. So it was very close for David Havili, but it just dipped at the end, went straight down short. But it is going to be half-time. 12-0 to the Crusaders at the moment after the 40 minutes. 2 tries in this half. Were scored by Will Jordan and also Sever Reese. Blues need to improve their discipline, says Linton Strasser. And I feel like that is something that has been said about both of these sides as well. I think they're almost the 2 most penalised sides in the competition, if I'm not wrong. Halftime, says Jason Yang as well. We have got 10 and 12 for Crusaders. It's so good. That is, of course, Richie Moya and David Havili for this one. Did it go over, says Carlos? It did not. Did just step short. It looked like he had miles on it up until the last moment, and it kind of just went from a nice kind of travelling like that, and it just kind of went down like that as well. Oh no, the Crusaders aren't going to get points before halftime, which means they are going to lose, says George Meyer as well. And we have also got did it go over? And we have got halftime as well. And we've got the march before time, says we got the march before time. I assume that is from Retira Hera as well. And we have also got go to the corner. We have got hopefully Blues can get some points in the second half. Does Bowden Barrett play? He is in Japan at the moment. Quick as first half, says Jason Yang. It did fly by. And we are sitting on 59 likes at the moment in this one. So thank you all very much for that. It is very much appreciated. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. But while we are waiting, because it is 12-0 at the moment, I will show you guys who is going to be on the bench for both of these sides. We look at those benches, and there are a lot of strong names on there. I'm looking at the number 20 jersey as one of the keys for the 4-packs. Akira Ioane for the Blues and Tom Sanders for the Crusaders. But then you've also got to look at the fact they have got Tamati Williams on their bench there, the Crusaders. He will be on debut. He is a huge individual, and he runs like he is a back. He reminds me of Taniela Tupou, the way he can just pick up steam very quickly. And he is going to be a very interesting man in the second half. Alongside, he will be scrummaging against Ofa Toanga Fasi. And that is a match made in heaven right there. We have also got the likes of Teddy Black. He is already on the field because of the injury to Tanialu Talia, unfortunately getting injured very early in the match. And it means that now Teddy Black gets a lot more minutes than a lot of people thought that he would. Now, also, Mata Eli, I'm wondering where he is going to slot in, because at the moment, Severe's playing extremely well, and also George Bridge playing extremely well. So I don't know where you could put him at the moment. Maybe George Bridge will get taken off later on in this match, or maybe, I can't decide. But then also two debutants on the side of the Blues with Vakina and also Plumtree, both young players, and both will want to have a little bit of a run round for the Blues later on. But yeah, those are the benches as well. 2 tries in this one, scored by Will Jordan and also Sevier Reese. Discipline Blues, we need to get the ball out to Caleb Clark on the wing, says Rangi as well. Tamati Williams, says Johnny Blaze as well. I look in the mirror and see Pennywise, said Johnny Blaze as well. And we have also got, we need Akira in the game. He is their best ball carrier, and that's the thing. He seems to be able to tick up the meters carried very quickly, Akira Ioane, and I would think maybe he would come on the field for Blake Gibson at this stage. But Manasa at 11, says Daryl's videos as well. And we have also got Akira as the meanest ball runner as well, says Johnny Plays. But yeah, the second half only probably about 5 minutes away at this stage. We do just have to wait. I'm wondering why my thingy-my-bob says 41 rather than halftime. But it is halftime at the moment. Just the 2 tries, almost a third, which was Hoskins Satutu in the 18th minute. But unfortunately for him, just rolled up a little bit when he was putting the ball down. And it was a game of millimeters at that stage, but he wasn't quite able to get the try as he was just short. Good afternoon, but hoping for a Blues win, says Bertie Venter as well. And I do see you changed your profile picture as well, Bertie, and I do appreciate you being here, mate. Yeah, at the moment, the Blues, they are only 12 points behind. If they can score an early try in the second half, it is well and truly on in this match. We have also got in the chat Bulla Vanaka as well, and we have also got in the chat, I feel like I missed a chat a little bit earlier on. Halftime, says Adriel. It is indeed. And we are waiting for the second half to get underway. But so far in this first half, if I had to try and choose a couple players who stood out, Sever Reese, extremely well played. Also Mwanga and Will Jordan. In fact, you could almost say everyone in that Crusaders backline did have a very good first half. Then for the Blues, you could say maybe, I'd say Teddy Black's had quite an impact since coming off the bench. And also the likes of Satutu, Dalton Papali, and also Carly Tuioti have been quite busy. And then in the 4-pack of the Crusaders, once again, Cody Taylor making a lot of tackles, and he will be hoping that he can continue that into the second half. 3 missed conversions from the Crusaders, says Jake Lacey. Yes, 2 from Mwanga and 1 from Havili. Just the 1 going over so far. And that could be costly later on in this match. Doesn't matter what the Blues do, says Daniel Drinnen as well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this one could get a little bit closer. I'm picking the Blues will be able to score early on in the second half. That's the thing. Last time these two sides played at OrangeTheory Stadium, there were only 4 tries. 2 tries for the backs of the Crusaders, 2 tries for the backs of the forwards, for the backs of the Blues. And then the last match of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 that these two sides played was 43 to the Crusaders, 27 to the Blues. And all of the tries except for 1 for the Crusaders came from their backs. And then it was the 1 try of Cody Taylor was the other. And then for the Blues, they scored 4 tries. All 4 of them came from forwards. So the big question here is it going to be a Blues back or a Blues forward that is going to be able to score in the second half, if any of them? That is the big question we have. Also got, is it halftime yet? Says Essaluni. It is indeed. For some reason, my thingamabob still says 41 minutes, but we are waiting for the second half to get underway. When do we see the jersey reveal? Says Jake Lacey. I haven't actually got the Chiefs kit on today because the Chiefs aren't playing, just a plain shirt for this one. So I haven't actually got the Chiefs one on, but I think I will be wearing it for the next match between the Blues and the Chiefs as well, seeing as it was said to me. And your scoreboard does not show halftime. I do know that it says 41 still. So hopefully either it will tick over to halftime or it will just continue from where it left off in the second half. Your commentary is exceptional, says Neville Singh, and I do appreciate that a lot, mate. Thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully it has improved. I think it has since the start of the season, just purely because of the fact that I now know like these sides pretty much inside and out in terms of we have also got Isolini Han. Now I know you're going for the Chiefs. Nah, it is just the fact that I have got the Chiefs kit because it was sent to me by one of you guys. I don't have a Blues kit, so I can't really I was going to say I could cut it in half, but I feel like that would be a waste of 2 kits, although you could have 2 kits out of it. Of course, just stitch the Blues and the Chiefs together, and then you're in the situation of half and half. And we have Oscar, I'm at the game. Is it halftime yet? Says Johnny Plays as well. Well, you've got Phase Dope Gaming. I said, hi, I hope the Blues beat the Crusaders. I want to see the Crusaders lose the season, says Phase Dope Gaming. And that's the thing with the Super Rugby Aotearoa final this year. It is going to be the situation of any team who is in the final have the chance to win, but they also have that chance of being able to lose. So the Crusaders, I feel like they will be reasonably happy with that first half, other than maybe the kicking game in terms of the conversions. But other than that, I feel like they really want to ramp it up in the second half, maybe score 5 or more tries, because of the fact that that could really help them with the confidence going into that final. Because of the fact they don't play next week, they will have a bye. So that is one of those ones that's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you get a little bit more time to rest up for the final, but then it's also you haven't just played a game of rugby. So depending on how that result goes for either the Chiefs or the Blues, the winner of that match almost worth the momentum going into the final, depending on what the score is in this match. Now, Chiefs is the best, says Saloni as well. We have got Crusaders want to win badly for that final, says Jacob Tickley. They do indeed. And Neville Singh has said picking an all-black squad will be tough. So many good players this year. And I feel like, in a way, the only thing that's made it easier for them is the amount of players in Super Rugby Aotearoa who have gotten injured, because of the fact that, without those players being injured, you've got lists upon lists of players in form. I mean, you look at the loose forwards for the not for the Crusaders, just in general in Super Rugby Aotearoa, and how do you just pick 3? Like, so many have had good seasons so far, and I feel like a lot of them will continue that form into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, which starts up the week after the final of Super Rugby Aotearoa and AU, which is the 8th of May. Is going to be when that final is on a Saturday. I'm thinking about doing a preview live stream on the Friday beforehand, if that is something you guys are interested in as well. Let's go Crusaders, says Joe Ratukula as well. Welcome to the live stream at the moment. 12-0. Will Jordan scoring in the 5th minute was very impressive. He was stepping around everyone. I believe the comment from Johnny Blaze was for the Blues, defense is optional. And it did look a little bit that way. But then from there, Severy scoring in the 27th minute. And the Crusaders have also had a couple more chances to be able to score, with Cody Taylor dropping that ball only 10 metres out or so. But then you've also got to look at the fact that Hoskins Atudu was only a couple millimetres short. Also, the Blues were only a couple metres short when there was a penalty called against them. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. My uncle scored this morning, said Face Dope Gaming. So that is good that you did get to hear from them. Johnny Blaze has picked his All Blacks 15 by the looks of it. It's going to be Hodgman, Taylor, Tuangafasi, Scott Barrett, Whitelock, Frizzell, Papali, Satutu, Smith, Mwanga, Clark, Havili, Anton, Leonard Brown, Will George, and also Mackenzie. Looking like a very solid lineup. We have also got, do you remember when Damian McKenzie got injured in 2019 and missed the World Cup? Yeah, that's the thing. I really hope injuries don't play a factor in who gets selected for the World Cup for 2023, because I feel like if they can take a side that is well and truly strong, like normally the All Blacks have a decent shot at winning a World Cup, but if they've got a very solid side, it's going to be hard to beat them. But then we've got other sides, the likes of England, South Africa, also France looking good recently. And then you've also got the likes of Wales, the winner of the Six Nations. Like, there's a lot of other teams that could give the All Blacks a tough game, depending on how it goes. We've got, glad to see Scott Barrett back at lock, says Damian Drinnen, and they shouldn't put him at flanker. Yeah, I feel like they've got enough depth at flanker not to try that again. And also Scott Barrett and Sam Whitelock, like that lock pairing is just very good. Like when you look at it, Sam Whitelock, 157th game. Yes, Scott Barrett does give away a few penalties, but he is still a very skilled individual, sitting 3rd at the moment for the most tackles in the competition at the start of this game on 71. Damian McKenzie is a clutch king. That is the nickname that he has received because of those pressure kicks that he has been putting over late in games. Did it against the Crusaders, also did it against the against who they played last night, the Hurricanes, or the night before, sorry. We have got Sean McQuillan has said, hey dude, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Shout out Nate as well, says OGNZ. But I will have a quick look at the likes as well. We are sitting at the moment on 62. So we are flying up. I think we could hit 100 on this live stream. And I feel like last time we hit 100, I had some sort of forfeit / something along the lines of that. So tell you what, we are flying by in the likes. If we can hit 100 likes on this live stream, I'm not sure how many of you guys remember the last live stream we did between these two sides, the Blues and the Crusaders. I wore a tuxedo. If we get 100 likes, I'll wear a tuxedo for the Super Rugby Aotearoa final. And I will have the tie because I didn't have the tie last time because the cat put cat fur all over it and I couldn't find it. Is pretty much the reasoning behind that. Crusaders fan here. Looks like they are going all right. Yeah, they've had plenty of good moments in this first half. 100 like boys and girls. Anybody in between, let's go, says Johnny Blaze as well. They are showing Cullen Grace, a man who Scott Robertson said needed to step up in this match. He has done decently so far. They are also showing Carl Tuanoki Afi, very solid player as well. But yeah, I believe last time we did hit 100 likes on, I think it was the Chiefs versus the Crusaders game. I think was the last time we did hit it. Now it is going to be Stephen Petafetto who is going to be kicking off the second half for the Blues. 12 points behind at the moment. So we are going to have to wait and see if they can get it going and get the win here. Cullen Grace now with the ball in hand after it was taken by Will Jordan. Straight over the ball, though, was one of the Blues players, and straight away they've won the penalty. It was Kurt Eklund there, and he has done extremely well to win the penalty early in the second half. I said they need an early try. Jonathan Ruru has got the ball in hand. Are they going to be taking the 3 here, or do they go for the corner? That is the huge question. They are going for the corner. They are turning it up here, the Blues. No, they're not. They're going for the shot now. They have decided they would rather take the 3. I guess that gives them the opportunity of being only 9 points behind, which would be a penalty and a converted try. We have also got in the chat 100 likes, and then we have also got, I really like your commentating. I think I will just turn the TV down and listen to you instead, says Ratia Hera. And as long as you've got it kind of delayed by about 30 seconds on your TV, you will be all right in that regard. Dear brother Gabes says OG as well. But yeah, it's one of those ones that because I'm watching on Sky Go, there's just that little bit of a delay for these matches. So yeah, if you have got a little bit behind, yes, Damien is the man. I'm a Chiefs supporter as well, says Ratia Hera. So you will be very happy with the fact that they have been able to win 5 in a row and are sitting on second at the moment on the table. We have also got we have got Poitava in the chat, has got a few laughing emojis as well. Welcome to the live stream. That one has gone over from Teddy Black, and now the score in this one is going to be 3 to the Blues and the Crusaders 12. This is going to be a very close match by the sounds of it. You're a commentator in the making, says Sean McQuillan as well, and I do appreciate that as well. Yeah, I feel like since the first Super Rugby Aotearoa live stream, because of the fact that I've been able to name the players, I can actually, like for the first ones, I had to look down at my piece of paper and also like trying to look at the chat as well. I was struggling, but now I can almost just look at the chat and the game because of the fact that I have worked out these teams pretty well. Jonathan, or no, it's going to be taken by Harry Plummer there. That was slightly ironic that I got the name wrong straight away, but now it is going to be Jonathan Ruru with the ball in hand just outside of the 22. And now they are going Hoskins to do quick hands on Teddy Black. Sells the dummy run straight at Cullen Grace, and he was hit hard. And now it's a penalty to the Crusaders. So now they will possibly be taking the 3 and making it back to a 12-point game. What are they going to do here? Or do the Crusaders kick for the corner? They haven't been kicking that great so far for the conversions, but they are taking the shot here. They are going to be taking the 3 points. And why did the Blues get a penalty? It was for not releasing. Kurt Eklund was able to win it for them. We have also got, is there a way to watch this for free? Unfortunately, unless it's on Sky Go, Stan Sports, KO, or Rugby Pass, I believe are the 4 options. It unfortunately means that there aren't actually any free live streams on it. I wish there were more so that you guys could watch the game as well. But yeah, due to licensing, like it would be awesome if I was able to have a little game in the corner, but sadly, licensing would get the stream taken down straight away there. But Richie Moanga now 1 from 3 so far tonight, 26 metres out. This is probably the easiest kick of the afternoon for him so far. Why do the Blues get the penalty? We have got surely Caleb Clark can score a try in this game, says Neville Singh as well. Richie Moanga now kicking this one. He has got that one down the middle. And now we're back to that 12-point lead that the Crusaders did have before the end, or before the start of the second half, I should say. We have also got nail-biting game, but they need to up the tempo for the finals as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Is it going to be the Chiefs versus the Crusaders in the final, or the Blues versus the Crusaders? Peter Feta kicking that one off has gone high and taken by Scott Barrett there. Only just so, but they have claimed that one 30 metres out from their own line here, the Crusaders. Drummond firing it back into the hands of Blackadder. Now it's going to be Will Jordan going out, Richie Moanga into the hands of, is that Dallas McLeod? No, it's David Arvili. He has offloaded that, but I feel like that was almost close to 4, but at least the fine Arnuku's still going. He is running up, but Kurt Eklund almost able to rip that ball away. and that will almost be the penalty. No, the turnover is good, and Ruru is on the ground. Offloads though. Goes Harry Plummer, big Carl Tuanuki Alfie now. Having a good run there. 30 metres out now are the Blues. Now it's going to be Ruru going back to Peter Feta. Goes into the hands of Aotearoa Black. Now Rico Ioane running it hard. He is still going. Wasn't quite able to find an offload there. Now it is going to be Talia. Goes to Ruru. Goes into the hands of Nepululala looking for an offload. Not able to get out 22 metres out now. The Blues here. Aotearoa Black with a good run there. And it has been ripped away, is it? No. It is going to be a penalty to the Blues. Now do they take the 3 here? What are they going to be doing? Cody Taylor offside here, I think it was, or not rolling away. Cody Taylor has unfortunately given away another one there. Backline for the Blues in this game. What I wanted, Ruru Black, Clark, Plummer, Ioane, Bryce Hem, and then Peter Feta. That's a good question about Bryce Hem because he's only had one game and he played pretty well and then he disappeared and they haven't really used him too much since. He was on the bench for the last match but only got a few moments, I believe. But it looks like Akira Ioane is getting ready to come on the field very soon. Of course, the sub has already been made of Talia. That is Tanelo Talia because of an HIA, or they thought they were going with an HIA, but I think they just straight said he's coming off the field. He doesn't look great in terms of his health. So they were like, yep, he is coming off Aotearoa Black now with this kick, looking into the sun here at OrangeTheory Stadium. Can he get this one over here? Aotearoa Black, and he should be able to. Straight out in front, straight down the middle. And now we're back to a 9-point game. This is going to be a half of 3 points after 3 points, perhaps. Let's go, Crusaders, says Poitava as well. Over, says Jason Young. Come on, boys, let's go, says Rangi. We have got, yes, go hard, mate. Chiefs, oh, be kind, as well, says Ratia Hera. And it is going to be Akira Ioane coming on the field now for Blake Gibson. He has got the blue here on top and also the blue on the shirt, and he will be hoping to pick himself up a try here. Akira Ioane. He is very dangerous with the ball in hand. We have also got 36 minutes to go. And do you live stream any other sports? I did a little bit of cricket as well a little while ago. But yeah, normally due to copyright, I do try and stick with just rugby since I know that they don't normally get taken down. Akira Ioane already touching the ball. They are on the 22 at the moment. Aotearoa Black now firing it away to the right. Now it's going to be Rico Ioane. Good low tackle on him though once again. But he does go again. And now it is almost stolen. No, Whainanoku not quite able to get that one. Jonathan Ruru is passing it now into the hands of Sam Derry, getting picked up and dropped by Sione Havili there. Now it is going to be Jonathan Ruru looking for the kick on the left boot as well. Has gone high. It looks like Caleb Clark chasing this one hard. He is good in the air, but that one has gone out. And it means that it is going to be 40 metres out from the line here for the Crusaders. Or Severis thought about taking that one quickly, but decided not to in the end. And now it is going to be the Crusaders line out throw. And we have also got, is there still 36 minutes to go or less than that? At the moment, we are sitting at 33 minutes left at this stage. Now it's going to be David Havili firing it flat into the hands of Whainanoku. Now it is going to be Drummer going back to Severis. This is looking good for the Crusaders here. Now it's going to be David Havili with the offload. No, not quite able to find George Bridge on the outside. And Mark Talia thought about taking that one quickly, but not quite able to find it. A little bit of push and shove, I think, after that one. But now it is going to be the Blues line out about 40 metres out from their own line. We have also got, I'm calling it Akira Ioane scores a try as well, says Neville. And I feel like that is a very decent shout, seeing as he has got the almost full second half. I was worried he may only get maybe like 20 minutes at the end, but he has got plenty of time here to be able to have an impact. That one is taken by Sam Derry, and it was a wrestle to the side. I said wrestled already, but now it is going to be an advantage. Chucks it into. It was Ethan Blackadder. They are going back for the advantage now for getting taken out in the air there. And now it is going to be Jonathan Ruru who has got the ball in hand. He will be passing it, I would assume, to Harry Plummer or Teddy Black, and they will be kicking for the corner once again if they can get there. It will be a big kick for Teddy Black. He will be wanting to get many metres on this one. The last thing that the Blues want here is for this ball not to go out. Penalties conceded at the moment, 10 against the Crusaders, 5 against the Blues. So they must be not too far away, you would think, from giving away a yellow card perhaps. But it was taken by Sam Derry, and then from there, he did manage to wrestle it to his side. And now it is going to be the line-out throw for the Blues just outside of the 22 on the Crusaders side of the field. It looks like this one could be possibly a set play in the back line if they do try and go to it. And the big question is whether or not they will be able to win it. Of course, the line-out percentage one for the Crusaders is the highest in the competition so far. That one is taken by Sam Derry now. It's Satutu going back into the hands of Ruru on the other side. Now they're going to the right. Now it's going to be Mark Talia, who is having a good run, and he's still going Mark Talia. He is inside of the 22 now for the Blues. Now it is going to be Ruru going to Akira Ioane running straight at Cody Taylor. No, it was Michael Aotearoa. They have still got this ball. Now it is going to be 15 metres out. Hoskins to do with the offload to Teddy Black. Sells the dummy there. They are getting close to the line. 10 metres out now. Rico Ioane has put the ball down. Bad pass though from Jonathan Ruru there. And now it is going to be a straight penalty won by the Crusaders as well. And it was that man Cody Taylor in the breakdown who was able to do it. Unfortunately there, Rico Ioane, he did try and take that one, but Ruru just passing it a little bit low there. I think it was. Or was it Teddy Black? It might have been one of the two, or it might have actually been Hoskins, the tutu actually, who did do that pass. But yeah, unfortunately, once again, opposition 22 visits for the Blues have been in there 5 times, but haven't scored a try yet. That is a good kick from Richie Mo'unga. But yeah, from there, it was a nice little set play. Went to the left for a start, then Ruru went back on the right. And then it went into the hands of Mark Talia, who seems like he is just one of those players who can bounce off others very nicely. And then from there, yeah, flat pass from Jonathan Ruru. And it was just a little bit too flat for Rico Ioane and Leon McDonald. Not a very happy man at the moment with this Blues side. That one is going to be taken by Scott Barrett. Now it's going to be Finley Christie on the field for Jonathan Ruru. So that was his last moment of the game. They said, nah, you're off, mate. Now it is going to be Finley Christie who's got almost the ball in hand, but it had fumbled around a little bit, and they are going back now for the knock-on against the Crusaders. It was by Ethan Blackadder there. And we have also got, in the chat, we have got Go Blues try time. So it says Ringy. And at the moment, the Crusaders haven't gone to their bench yet, which is going to be an interesting factor later on in this match. So far, the Blues have made 3 changes. One of them, they didn't really want to make that early, but because of the injury, they had to. That was Danilo Talia only getting a few minutes, and it was his first start and also almost first game of the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. So it is a shame that he did end up getting injured there. We have also got All Blacks for Jacob Tigley, and from that, that looks like a pretty solid lineup as well. We have also got Don't Let Blues Cross the Line, boys, as well, says Poitava. And at the moment, we are sitting on 66 likes. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. I did say if we can hit 100 likes on this live stream, I will wear a tuxedo for the final of Super Rugby Aotearoa for this watch-along live stream. And it's going to be now the ball that was knocked on there. And it's going to be a straight penalty to the Crusaders there. So that is not what the Blues were after, but the Crusaders asserting a bit of dominance at scrum time. And it was Michael Aotearoa, by the looks of it, that everyone is given the pat on the back. And unfortunately, yeah, the Blues at the moment just haven't quite been able to get it going in terms of their momentum. Like anytime they get a chance, it seems to just kind of end up going against them, and the Crusaders win a penalty. Richie Mo'unga kicking for the touchline, maybe, says Escaroy as well. And we have also got why is D-Mac not in the World Cup, said Jacob Tigley as well. Why is D-Mac not in the World Cup? Is that for Rugby Challenge or for in real life? Do let me know. That one's gone over the back. It's gone into the hands of Severeese now. It was tackled hard by, it was Tuanga Fussy. So once again, another sub being made for the Blues. Lester Fainanuku takes it behind him, is running hard though, still going Lester Fainanuku. They are 35 metres out at the moment here. And now it is going to be Drummond goes to Mo'unga, goes into the hands of Cullen Grace, or Blackadder, I believe it was. Havili going with a little bit of territory there. And he has done it brilliantly. 10 metres out now for the line out for the Blues. That is a lot of pressure on Kurt Eklund there. David Havili seeing the space in behind. Great vision from the man. And it does cause a little bit more pressure to be put on the Blues. And the big question is, what are they going to be able to do from here? They need to find a way of scoring a try. And probably, I would say, before 60 minutes, if they do want a very good chance of being able to win this match. But if the Crusaders can steal this line out here, it could be trouble for them. Kurt Eklund now. They are going back, or are they going forward? That's a big question. They've gone, and it has gone into the hands of Kelly Toyota. Goes to Finley Christie. Now it's in the hands of Akira Ioane, bumping off the tackle of Cody Taylor, which is impressive because of how many tackles that man has made. The Crusaders were offside there for that kick, so they weren't able to charge it down. And Teddy Black has sent that one a long way down the field, relieving a little bit of the pressure. Money mate, says Ratira as well, and Ratia, sorry, excellent go at pronunciation, says Ratia as well. I do try my best. Too many mistakes from the Blues as well, says Bertie. And yeah, unfortunately, it's one of those ones, the Crusaders, they have given away 10 penalties so far in this match, yet the Blues have only been able to turn it into 6 points. Now it is going to be Drummond, goes to Mo'unga, going into the hands of Harvey. Now it's Blackadder running hard. He always runs hard at the line. That is for sure. Akira Ioane trying to get that ball, not quite able to. Now it's going to be Drummond, goes to Grace with a short ball to Lester Fainanuku. They are 10 metres from the left-hand side of the field at the moment, and they are on halfway. Now it's going to be Cody Taylor having another run. Tackled down by, I believe it was Dalton Pavali. Now it's going to be Drummond going to Mwanga. Going into the hands of Arveli. Flat ball now into Sever Reese's hands. He's done well to take that one, Sever Reese, but it is going to go out on the full, unfortunately for him. He nearly lost control of the ball there, Sever Reese, but he did manage to regather it. And then from there, he almost got a little chip away like he did. I remember that kick in one of the first rounds, how he did do that almost banana kick, and it set up beautifully for, I think it was Richie Mwanga, or it might have been actually one of the forwards who did take that one, but it was a great kick. He will be hoping to replicate that maybe in this match, but now it's going to be Kurt Eklund who has got this row. I will read the chat in a very short moment. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button on this live stream. So Tutu takes that one, goes to Christie now, who does sell the dummy, and he's got to go himself. Almost ran into the ref there. Now it is in the hands of Dalton Pavali, who is having a good dash at the line as well. They are almost, around the side to Waiga. Fussy said, I'll have a go. Almost ripped it out of the hands of Finley Christie there. Caleb Clark now with the step. He's found a bit of a gap, but he has been tackled there by Scott Barrett. Straight over the ball. Almost was Whitelock, but couldn't quite find it. Tuanga Fussy having another run early on in this match. And Finley Christie has now won the advantage. Cody Taylor once again in the wrong place. So that is 3 against that man. So maybe he could be looking at a yellow card here for Cody Taylor. But that one is going to ground by Mark Talia now. Now it is going to be Akira Ioane shunted off Will Jordan, but Will Jordan's hung on for dear life there and has managed to drag him down. They are 40 metres out now from the Crusaders line. Now it is going to be Plummer going into the hands of Teddy Black, looking for a bit of a cross kick here, and it's just a little bit too big. And they are going back for the penalty now. It was Cody Taylor once again, but he is still not in the bin there, Cody Taylor. That is 3 in a row for not rolling away, I believe it is. So he is probably a very lucky man at the moment, Cody Taylor. We have also got in the chat, D-Max should have been in Rugby World Cup 2019. Mackenzie actually 22 and Jordan 23. I forgot as well. Although I believe... Oh, he's changed the mark. Okay, so they are going to have a shot at goal now because of the fact that it was a different position on the field. So Teddy Black has got one about 40 metres out now that he will be hoping to get that one straight down the middle. And if he does, it will become only 7 points behind. Or if they do get 7, that will put them in the lead for this match. We have also got, looks like a tough second half. Still no try, says their scorer. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet so far for these two sides. And I feel like it's going to be one of those ones that maybe in the last kind of 20 minutes or so, it is going to end up in the situation of a lot of tries being scored. We have also got D-Mac got to go, says Ratia as well. And we have also got how many minutes left, says Kamali. At the moment, we have got 24 minutes left in this match. So the clock is going down at the moment. And that one has missed from a Teddy Black, gone out to the left. And unfortunately, doesn't seem like a great day for kicking. I guess that way is looking into the sun. But Teddy Black has missed that one, so the score stays 15-6. And I feel like at some stage, they will be looking at the fact that maybe you got to go for the corner. Are penalties going to be enough to get you in the lead against the Crusaders side that look like they are going to have a decent second half? I will read all of the chat as well while you're at it, Barrett. I miss him. Is he still playing for the AB, says Slick. I think he is going to be coming back. If they do play, maybe, if I'm not wrong, or maybe he will be back in 2022. Or also Hoskins Tutu now, and it up big time. Now it is going to be Finley Christie going to the hands of an offload almost. And that was Pariki, I believe it was, getting one of his first touches, and straight away they have ripped that ball away. Now the Crusaders, now it's going to be Mitch Drummond firing it back into the hands of Richie Mwanga, who is going to be kicking it in behind, or is he? Now he is going to be running sideways here. Richie Mwanga finding a bit more space in behind, and there's a lot of space back there. Sever Reese, Jason Hart, Caleb Clark's got the ball in hand. Beautiful tackle there from Caleb Clark, and straight in there was Richie Mwanga. And are they going to be able to get this ball here? The Crusaders, they're trying to counteract Sever Reese, doing the big old flail the arms, diving big time. He did it in the last match, although he did get suplexed in that last match, of course. Now it is going to be the penalty to the Crusaders. And Harry Plummer is not a happy man there. Right, do the Crusaders kick it for the corner? Is Whitelock going to take it quickly? It looks like he wants it. Did he take it quickly there, Whitelock? No, he messed it up. He wasn't quite able to get there. But now it is going to be Kowai, says Isaac as well. Go the Blues as well. And we have also got a Teddy Black, lead the way, boys, says Rangi. The Crusaders, please tell me they're going for that rolling ball. They've got to, don't they? Yes, they are. They're going to be going for it. Cody Taylor going to have a very good chance here to be able to get a try. Get some points, says Christopher as well. 24 minutes to go. He should have gave it to Peter Feder as well, says Jason Yang. And Blues on the board. Okay, doing laundry as well. And we have also got... Are they saying there's a couple subs being made here? I feel like they've got to leave Cody Taylor on for this rolling maul here, purely because he is one of the specialists in it. They've gone to the back now. Has he got the ball there? Cody Taylor in hands. Is Whitelock going to be passing it off to him? Is he going to be giving it to him? I think it's in the hands of Cody Taylor. Yes, it is. They are driving big time here. Can they get over the line? It looks like Cody Taylor will have a very good chance. He's going to be going around the side. Cody Taylor scores a try for the Crusaders. And I just love watching a rolling maul because Cody Taylor is just a star when it does come to that. Cody Taylor scores a try in the 59th. He is quality, this man. And he has almost secured himself that number 2 jersey for the All Blacks, surely. I feel like I'm overly hyped for this match. Why aren't you allowed to show the game? It is because of copyright reasons. But they went to the back, the rolling maul, Cody Taylor, able to score it. The Blues are going to need to score soon in this match if they do want a chance of getting back into it. Their finals hopes could depend on it. Up the side, says Amosi as well. And it was going back to the other side. The rolling maul, great patience from the Crusaders there to be able to do that one. But yeah, I am hoping the Blues will be able to score a couple more tries or score a try for a start. And we will have to wait and see what they can do. Dang it, says Jesse was an outlaw as well. Wow, says Christopher. Manu and Blues on the board. Okay, we have got, yes, surely game secured, says Ben Sutherland as well. At this stage, it's looking close. But you've still got to remember, of course, they had a couple missed penalties or missed conversions as well earlier on. That could come back to haunt them, but Richie Mo'unga does get that one down the middle. And now the score is going to be 22 to the Crusaders and 6 to the Blues. We have also got game over, mate, says Christopher as well. Go Crusaders, says Umadat. And also congratulations, Saders, and hip hip hooray for Saders from Joe and Christopher. And up the Saders, they won last year. Up the Blues, said Zlick as well. And Poitava has said, yes, he's a very happy man. And so is that man. He gave the man a tap on the knee there. And they did say, okay, Mark Talia coming off the field. I believe it is, if I'm not wrong. And that is going to be, I believe, AJ Lamb getting a chance now to be able to show off his skills. And something we will look at. We are on 71 likes. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. I said, if we do get to that 100 likes, I will wear a tuxedo for the final. Or it's knocked on. No, it's backwards. Sorry, I forgot what way Finley Christie was going. But now it is in the hands of the Blues. It's going to be Rieko Ioane going to Saru, going to the other Ioane. Akira is shunted off him. A couple men. He's still going. Akira Ioane goes on the inside to his brother Rieko. They may have practiced that many times in the background. It's going to be the big man. Oh, he's dropped it though. Unfortunately, therefore, Vakina almost able to score a try on debut. But now the Crusaders are going to be cleaning up, or are they going to be countering here? It's gone into the hands of now. It is going to be Lester Whainanuku. He's got a man on his outside. Severisi has shunted him back, but decided not to pass to him there. Now they are just outside of the 22. They don't look like they want to kick this one away here. Tom Sanders on the field as well, I do see. I will read the chat in a very short moment as well. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. Great timing there from Sam Derry, straight back to his feet, but not quite able to get that ball. Mark Talia has come off the field. Same with Eklund for the Blues. I'm almost losing my voice at this point because of the fact that we did do a 2.5 hour almost preview of this match yesterday. And I feel like hopefully we are going to get to see a few more tries in this match as well. Bryn Hall now has kicked that one very high. And it is going to be an awkward one for Teddy Black, but he has taken it beautifully. Now it's in the hands of Petafetto. They are on the halfway line. Now it's going to be out into the hands of AJ Lamb getting his first run of this match so far. Now it is Finley Christie going to the left. It is going to be Carl Tunuki up. He goes back to Teddy Black, going into the hands of Rieko Ioane now. How many points in this game, says Lanka there, or Dopi. At the moment, we are looking at 22 to the Crusaders, 6 to the Blues. And now it is going to be Finley Christie once again, firing it out to Akira Ioane on that right-hand side. He is breaking tackles for fun at the moment, Akira Ioane. Brute strength is what they have called it. Now it's going to be a good run from Vakina now. And now it is going to be once again a Crusader getting in the wrong place there, but it isn't a penalty. Great tackle there from Harveli, slowing down Rieko Ioane, slowing down the back line as well. I will read the chat in a very short moment. Now it's going to be a little kick in behind from Caleb Clark. I feel like that's something you wouldn't be expecting. And now Rieko Ioane, Richie Mo'unga is going to be kicking that one downfield. And what a kick that is from Richie Mo'unga. He's got well and truly a hold of that. That's going all the way to only a few meters out from the Blues line. That kick went about 50 meters down the field. But I believe the touch judge is actually saying it was a lot further back. But I tell you what, Akira Ioane, they are showing with the ball in hand. Then it went to Rieko Ioane, who did end up linking up, and it went into the hands of Vakina. And unfortunately for him, he tried to find that offload, but it was Havili, I believe it was. Yes, it was. It was able to shut that one down. Right, I will read all of the chat now. Tell you what, it is going quick at the moment. How much longer in the game, says Rajeshni. At the moment, we are sitting at 63 minutes gone in this match, but it is going to be Cody Taylor coming off the field now. He was able to get a try. Now it's going to be Brodie McAllister, who will be hoping to do the same. Michael Alatoa coming off the field as well, and that is for Ollie Jaeger. But yeah, at the moment, we've got 17 minutes left in this match. Finish strong, boys, says Christopher as well. And we have also got, how can we see the match from Argentina, says Jesus Kurda. I believe the best way to do it would be Rugby Pass, would be your best option, although you will have to pay for the streaming service to be able to do that. Confirm South Africa or South African Rainbow Cup matches the 1st of May. Are you going to do the streams of those matches? I feel like I actually really do want to. Oh, it didn't quite work out there. Or did it? Tell you what, that was fought by about 2 meters, but they have said it's all right. Surely there's... Oh, it's a knock-on now. It's a knock-on. There were 2 big mistakes there from the Blues in a row. Thought the refs were just going to keep on ignoring them for a second. But yeah, the Blues, unfortunately, the handling errors have been letting them down. We have also got, what's the draw for the final? Says Leck, if the Crusaders win this match, the Blues will have to win the next match with a bonus point against the Chiefs. And also, they will have to end up getting the bonus point and winning by 3 tries or more, and also probably by about 20-something points to be able to get into that final. So more than likely, it is going to be the Crusaders versus the Blues, the Crusaders versus the Chiefs in the final. But you never know. It is Super Rugby Aotearoa, of course. Has Cullen Grace been playing, says Ben Sutherland? He has indeed. And he has had a decent game so far. He will be hoping off the back of this scrum, perhaps, he will get a little bit of a run with the ball. Is it going to him? No, it's going to Bryn Hall now. And it's going to be in the hands of Richie Mo'unga. Firing it back to Havili, who sells the dummy there. Big dummy sell there. But David Havili tied up, though, by the man in the number 22 jersey. Teddy Black now it's around the side with less stuff by Nanuku. Trying to drive up the field 40 metres out from the Blues line at the moment. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall with a ball in his hands. Now it's going to be Whitelock. Going back to Mo'unga. Step in Will Jordan once again. But he has hit hard in the tackle by Vakina. Now it is going to be advantage now for the Crusaders. They can throw everything at this. And now it's going to be Cullen Grace with the ball in hand. And it is going to be Bryn Hall firing it back. Richie Mo'unga with the high boot now. Hoping for a little bit of a banana kick by the looks of it. And they are going to be going back for the penalty. Do the Crusaders take on the 3, or do they kick for the corner to keep on pouring on the pressure? At the moment, the Blues lost this game before it started, says Daniel as well. Yeah, although I think a lot of people thought it was going to be closer than it is sitting at the moment. Dalton Papali's down as well for the Blues, which is not a good sign there. Looks like, it's a knee injury or something along those lines. Really hope that he isn't going to be injured as well. We've lost enough of the loose forwards in this one. Sam Kane, Artie Savia, all of those fellas in Super Rugby Aotearoa so far. Tom Christie out at the moment with an injury. We don't need any more. Luke Jacobson as well, injured against or in the game for the Chiefs. Laird rooting for Crusaders too. Said Jesse was an outlaw as well. The Crusaders is a bit different by the looks of the points, says Escaroy as well. Yeah. And the big difference is they've taken their chances, other than, of course, the conversions that haven't gone their way. They've taken the chances that they have been given, and now it is going to be Brodie McAllister now going for a bit of a line-out drive, perhaps, if they can win this line-out. I will try and read all the chat as well, but it is going very quickly, so I will try my best to get every message. That one has been won by Scott Barrett. Now they are going Ethan Blackadder inside ball to Sever Reese, shunting off Finley Christie there. They are only 5 metres out at the moment here. The Crusaders goes into the hands of Whitelock, who is going to be hitting it up. The Crusaders want to get one more try here. They have got the bonus point at the moment for being 3 tries ahead, and they will be hoping that will continue. But Ofa doing a fussy straight over the ball, and he's won the penalty for the Blues there. The man in the number 18 jersey coming on for Nepolulala, and he has just managed to win that one 16 minutes ago. Saders says Poitava as well. It is indeed. Come on, Richie, score a try, says Craig Booth. Northland gang, says Zlek as well. I am not from Northland, but I think we have got a few people in the chat who are from Northland. Yes, says Ratia as well. And we have got absolutely go Chiefs, says Ratia. And we have got Blues up. They lost, and now Dalton are. Although I don't think he went off the field, I hope, because he is one of those strong players. Whangarei says Zlek as well. I'm actually from the North or the South Island, believe it or not. Sam Derry is coming off the field, and now it is going to be Plumtree, who is on debut now, and he will be hoping to make a big impact. And also another man coming on the field. I believe it's going to be the big man in the number 17 jersey, Tamati Williams. The crowd are giving him a big standing ovation, and he is straight on the field for a line out against the Blues. We have also got Saders all the way from Samoa, as well, says Christopher as well. Kapiti gang, says Jason Yang. Now it is going to be Finley Christie going into the hands of Akira Ioane. But at the moment, the Chiefs, they will be liking this result because of the fact that it means that more than likely they will be in that final. George Bauer was coming off the field for Tamati Williams. Now it is going to be Christie just outside of the 22 for the Crusaders. Plumtree getting his first hit up of this match. Now it is going to be a short ball into the hands of Marcel Renata. I believe it is. He is getting driven backwards. Now it is going to be Fatoanga Fasi passing it to Perafeta. Quick hands now. Out into the hands of Caleb Clark trying to find the gap. But he is tackled by Ollie Jaeger and also Brody McAllister. Now it is going to be Teddy Black. Goes into the hands of Rico Ioane almost. But it is a knock on against him there, unfortunately, for the Blues. And it is one of those ones, the finals hopes for the Blues at the moment just slowly slipping away. Like they are saying, it is frustrating for the coaches because of the fact that the handling errors have just been stacking up too many. Every time they get a good chance here, the Blues, the ball's just gone to ground. And it is one of those ones that if they have taken their chances earlier on, they'd still be right in this match. Although 2 converted tries will get them up to 20, so they need to score very soon if they do want a chance of being able to win this match. We have also got Let's Go Blues, says Rangy. We have got a whole heap of people watching as well, and we are sitting on 73 likes. So let's see if we can get that up to maybe 80 by the time we get to 70 minutes. I feel like we could almost do that. Let's see if we can. It is going to be George Bridge coming off the field for Mataele. And also a couple more changes. And Mitchell Dunshea is coming on the field, and that is for Ethan Blackadder. And we have also got Buller from Fiji, says Joape. Hopefully I've said that right. Matatolo, welcome to the live stream, mate. And we have also got in there Saders pressure, causing Blues to fumble this one, says Jesse was an outlaw. Sorry, Blues, says Christopher as well. Let's go Saders, says Francis. And we have got Blues. Just walk off now, please, says Christopher. For Go Crusaders, Robertson has shaken the boys up during the break. And they did have the week off, didn't they? If I'm not wrong. So maybe, oh no, it wasn't a week off. Was it a week off? No, they haven't had a week off, I don't think. The last week's match was against the Chiefs, wasn't it? And they did lose it in just the last moment. My voice is almost gone as well. Are you going to stream the Mitre 10 Cup? Rise the Taniwha, by the way, as well. And I think that is one of those competitions I feel like I would love to do it because I know not a lot of people do watch the Mitre 10 Cup in general, but I feel like it would be pretty awesome to be able to do all of those games as well, although they do play back to back to back. So my voice may be like, that's not happening. But hopefully, Dalton Pavali gets an awkward one with the knee by the looks of it there. And if it is going to be a tendon or a ligament or anything like that, that could be the season over for the man. How much longer? Says Kazitra, maybe. Hopefully I've said that right. And it is 12 minutes left in this one. But Dalton Pavali, he's got a ton of strapping on that leg. He has been putting in a shift for the boys. He's got a cut on his head. He's got strapping on both knees. And he has not given up yet for his side. He is co-captain for this one. And he is hoping that he can somehow get them a chance in the final. Blues at the moment sitting on 15 points. They do need a bonus point here. They need to get within 7 to have a good chance of being able to move on to that final here. But the Chiefs, they will be hoping that they will be able to keep the lead for the Crusaders here. So it will be Chiefs versus Crusaders in the final with Super Rugby Aotearoa, which is happening on Saturday, the 8th of May as well. Mesa, says Joe. And we have also got Lowell, says Francis. We have got in the chat, keep it, come on chat, like it up as well. And Ceriso has said go Crusaders, or Cericio. Hopefully I've said that right. We are sitting on 77. We are getting closer and closer to that 80 and also to that 100 for the tuxedo in the final. Kimu, says Francis. And we have also got Sonia, says, and we have got Crusaders going to win this game, says Ratia. Yeah, at this stage, it does seem like that is going to be the case. But the question is, are they going to win it by more than 7 points? The front row has gone down, and because of it, it is going to be a scrum reset. Renata and also Ollie Jaeger losing their footing there. We have also got hello from Noah. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Go Dalton, lead the way, says Rangi. And his performance in this one, hope Dalton is okay. We need him for the ABs. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that game that Artie Savia had when he was injured. He kind of just kept on fighting Artie Savia. He won about 3 turnovers after he got injured. And it's one of those ones, you can see how much passion some of these players have to try and get their side to win. Christian has said, go Crusaders. How much longer? We have got 12 minutes left in this match. Also, we have got why they can't beat the Crusaders. Why? Says David. Unfortunately, handling errors is a big reason. Discipline hasn't been too bad in this match. They have improved on that. That is going to be almost an advantage now. It's going to be in their hands. Oh, well, Jordan, the step from that man and the acceleration he is just almost unmatchable in this competition. Now it's going to be Whitelock just outside of the 22. Tackled out by Renato. I said 22, very weird. Now it's going to be Mwanga, flat ball there into the hands of Brody McAllister. Bryn Hall is going into the hands of Ollie Jaeger, who's going to be hitting it up. Good run from the big man in the number 18 jersey. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall going to David Harvelli with the low tackle on him. was Vakina. Now it is Bryn Hall going into the hands of Sam Whitelock. They are slowly building here. Papali'i with a big tackle there. And it was almost a rolling maul situation. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall, goes to Mwanga, goes into the hands of Brody McAllister now. Are they going to be able to get a try here? The Crusaders, 7 phases in a row. Havili with the little kick on behind. Didn't work out though. And because of it now, it is going to be in the hands of the Blues. So the little bit of a kick from David Havili didn't quite come off there. Now it is going to be in the hands of Feta trying to find a gap. But the Crusaders were marking that intercept. Now it is going to be a Kiriwani round the side of the ruck, the pace of that man. He is running hard. He is getting Dalton to go all the way. He's tried to step around the man. He's got to Dalton Papali'i of all people being there. Straight in there was Mataeli, but he wasn't. Yes, he was able to win the penalty. That hurts for the Blues. They were so close to be able to go. Dalton Papali'i, he can't even walk. He was breaking out the sprint there. But 10 minutes left in this match. My voice isn't going to last for this one by the sounds of it. But yeah, I am just absolutely loving this game. Loving Super Rugby Aotearoa so far. Severis is playing on both wings. Wait, what? Said Johnny plays as well. Why it is? No, Johnny. It is Mataeli, of course. Blues are panicking. Says Ratia, and that was the chance. You know, that was a beautiful run round the side of the ruck for Kiriwani. He was looking for linking up with someone. Papali'i was saying, you go yourself, mate. I can't even run. But he offloads the Dalton Papali'i, who tries to break the tackle to Richie Mwanga. Straight over the ball was Manasa Mataeli, and he wins the penalty for his side there. Now it is going to be Papali'i still can't walk. It looks like he is going off the field. And I really hope that that's not going to be serious. They are, so there's no sub for Dalton. It is happening now. He is saying that I think he was saying kneecaps moving, which isn't a good sign for Dalton Papali'i. Akira Hawani says, Jason Yanko Sato says, Christopher, the chat is going quick at the moment. You got that right, mate. I love every moment of your commentary, of the commentary, says Saricio as well. Hotiri is playing a very good game as well, says Ratia as well. And we have got past the ball to Mataeli from Amosi. Blake Gibson got to be coming back on the field now. So he will be a little bit fresh there for the later stages of this match, perhaps. But it's one of those ones you don't really prepare to come back on the field after coming off. That is a good rolling maul there for the Crusaders. They are still going and they've got the advantage now. So they can once again throw everything at this, but it is going to be the penalty against the Blues. I did say that their discipline was very good so far this match, I felt, overall compared to some other games. But now the last 4 penalties, almost 4 out of the last 5 have gone against them. Bad passes there, says Jacob Tigley as well. And we have got Blues are panicking and Francis scores. Yay, says Francis as well. And we have got won't hold it against the Blues if they want to walk off right now. That one hasn't gone out. But Richie Mwanga tried to get a lot of meters on that. Now it's going to be Stephen Feta. He's got the gap and it was a mistake from the Crusaders, which almost could lead to the try. And now it's going to be Harry Plummer. Good tackle there from Severis. Now Severis ripping the ball away in the breakdown once again for the 3rd time that I can count in this match. Now it's going to be the Crusaders with ball in hand inside of the half of the Blues. Now it's going to be David Havili with the little kick in behind. He's trying out this time. It's going to be Will Jordan Jason. No one can beat him for pace. Oh, he didn't get it down, or did he? He's celebrating big time there, Will Jordan. He feels he's got it down, but the question is, did it touch his foot or did it end up touching his hands? He is happy, though, in the OrangeTheory Stadium. Crowd are happy, too, in Christchurch because they know that that might be the one that won them the game well and truly now. They are going to be checking. They say Will Jordan did ground that one, but the question is, interesting to see whether or not they were able to get that one right. We have got a hyper chat at the moment, and we have got in the chat, please, could you show us the game? We would also like to view game. Also, unfortunately, due to licensing, if I was to show it, the stream would get taken down straight away. And we have got Ruziati, hopefully I've said that right, has said this is good enough, and I do appreciate that, mate. And now it was Will Jordan going to David Havili. Was he in front? It's very close. I think he is just onside there, Will Jordan. And like I said, on a foot race, Finley Christie's done extremely well to stay in there. And the question is, did that touch Will Jordan's hands? We need another angle here. The sun is showing. Oh, it's hit him in the knee off the thigh. So that means that if Will Jordan gets this down, he's going to score the try. And it's the try to Will Jordan. Second of the match for the man. He loves scoring them, and he is trying to catch up with the man in the number 2 jersey for the Crusaders, Cody Taylor, because that is going to be his 5th. I think that is all the evidence that they need. Hand on the ball. No one around. Will Jordan scores again. How many minutes left? We have got 8 minutes left in this one. We have also got frustrating watching these Blues as well, says Johnny Blaze. And we have also got, I called it Blues are going to be tryless, says Daniel. So that will be interesting. And we have also got, with this guy commentating, I can imagine the whole game, says Daniel, and that is exactly what I try and do with these live streams. It is so that you guys who can't watch the games live can have some form of knowing what is happening throughout it. Because, I mean, highlights are great, but they come out after the game, and you kind of want to know what is behind the scoreline. The likes of 22-6 from this, I can tell you guys who scored the tries. Yep, it is a try. So Will Jordan scored 2. Sever Reese got 1 and Cody Taylor got 1 so far for the Crusaders, bringing up their 4th try of this match as a wrap. Says Jesse was an outlaw. And Sever Reese says Francis as well. So yeah, Sever Reese starting that one by ripping the ball away in another maul situation. Great comeback from the Satyrs. Or for the Satyrs, says Christian. Yeah, and that will give them a lot of confidence moving into the final. Barry Green said if they get in 7 in this game, will they still need a winning bonus point against the Chiefs? I think they would because of points differential. But now that is becoming further and further away from them. So at this stage, it means that next week, the Blues will need a bonus point win over the Chiefs, and they will probably need to win dominantly by about 20-something points. But we will be able to add that up right at the end of this match as well. We are going to be doing a post-match live stream where we do talk about stats and standings in this match as well. But Richie Mo'unga now 3 from 5 at the moment. He was only 1 from 3, so he has come back very well from that, Richie Mo'unga. Perhaps that is because now sun not quite in his eyes, but the sun is going down at OrangeTheory Stadium, and I have to say I am glad that it did stay nice throughout this match as well, because of the fact that if it didn't, it would have been a completely different ball game with the rain. But Richie Mo'unga gets that one, so now the score is going to be in the favour of the Crusaders big time. And the score is going to be 29 to the Crusaders, 6 to the Blues. Thank you, bro, for live broadcast, says Rosiati Wadeli. Hopefully I said that right as well. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning in as well. These live streams aren't the same without you guys in the chat and all of you watching. So I do appreciate it big time and hope that you will stick around for the games that are to come, such as the final, which is going to be very soon. We are sitting on 81 likes as well. Can we get to 90 before the end of this match? We've got 7 minutes to do it. Let's see if we can. Who scored the try? Says Carlos. It was Will Jordan picking up his 2nd of the match. Bryn Hall got the ball in hand, has kicked that one very high. It is going to be Sever Reese now covering a bit of ground. Almost taken. No, not quite. Now it is going to be the advantage for the Blues because it was lost forward by the Crusaders. They are just inside of their own half now. Now it's going to be Peter Feta. Sever Reese is down, but it looks like he is up now. Now it is going to be the man in the number 23 jersey, AJ Lamb, getting one of his first runs of this match. I believe it is his 2nd. Sam Derry now. It's going to be, no, it is Plumtree hitting that one up. Now it is going to be Christie going to the hands of Akira Ioane. Great low tackle on him by Dallas McLeod. And straight over the ball, no, it was illegally. And now Finley Christie tries to take it quickly, but it is a penalty against Tamati Williams there for not supporting the body weight. 5 minutes left in this match at the moment. And Joshua just asked that as well. So, yeah, 5 minutes left in this one. And the Blues have got the penalty. Are they going to be able to score the try here? That is the big question. Hard luck, Blues. Good win, Saders as well. Teddy Black kicks that one into touch. I'd love to see the Blues get 1 try in this one, just so that they have that little bit of confidence going into the match next week against the Chiefs as well. 1 more to come for the Saders as well, says Darnell. And we have got a lot of chat as well. Well done, Saders. Unlucky Blues, says Birdie. Tosso Crusaders as well. And we have also got cameraman show us Leon McDonald, says Johnny Blaze. I've shown him a few times throughout this match, and he has not been a happy man. It's gone over the top. It's gone right over the top, and it's in the hands now of AJ Lamb. Getting driven backwards, but straight in there. Counter ruck from the Crusaders. My voice almost didn't want me to say that, but it has just come out. Now it is going to be Teddy Black going into the hands of Plumtree. Goes to Hoskins. A new offload now to Vakina. 2 of the 3, the 2 men on debut for the Blues linking up there. Now it's going to be Finley Christie now trying to find the gap, trying to snipe a line. Now it's going to be Tamati Williams straight over the ball and not quite able to get it. Now it's Kelly Tuioti going into the hands of Akira Ioane. He loves to run with the ball, that man, and he was doing a decent hit up there. Tell you what, the Crusaders, they aren't giving up. They want this ball back. They want another try just to try and prove that they are the team that should be having that home final. My voice is almost gone, but I will power through for the last 5 minutes of this one now. And it's going to be Finley Christie once again. They are 35 metres out at the moment. Teddy Black, no, it's a drop ball once again for Peter Feta, and it is going to be a knock-on against the Blues. Unfortunately, that summarises the game big time. Leon McDonald, they are showing him now. He needs some water. He can't believe it. There was no water left in that bottle, the poor man. He just needs a drink. But I think he is wanting a little bit of something stronger than water at the moment. Thanks for your lives, bro. Awesome stuff, says Nick and Santo. And we have also got thanks for the live feed, says Gabe Grace. I do appreciate you guys being here as well. We have also got Goodwin Saders. Thanks, Blues, for coming, says Poitava as well. Sever Reese is the man of the match, says Amosi. yeah, he has done extremely well in the, like, anytime there's been a rolling maul situation, he's ripped that ball away, and he has just been looking in phenomenal form. He did have a little bit of an injury just before, but he did seem to get up after that. Love you, so says Christian, right back at you, mate. And we have also got, yes, I think so, says Ratia. And thanks for the live stream. Awesome, says Rangi. Go Crusaders, less than 5 minutes to go, says Rosiati. Are they going to be able to get one more with 3 minutes left on the clock? That is a big question. That has gone down, and it's going to be another scrum reset. And unfortunately, that is going to use up a little bit more time, so we may not get to see one more. Are you going to do commentating the Trans-Tasman games? I am planning on hopefully doing every single match. My voice will be like, nah, but my mind and my, my fan inside me in terms of how much I love these competitions would be like, yeah, I think I am going to be doing all of them. So hopefully my voice will stick around, and hopefully you guys will stick around as well for those matches. That is going to be starting the week after the final. So on the 14th of May, I believe, is the first one. Have a drink, says Ratia. We have only got a couple minutes left. I'll probably have a drink in between this match and also the post-match live stream. Thanks for the live commentary, bro. After that, come to Valevulu. We drink grog as well, says Francis. That is a very kind offer. We have got you just pop back in the stream, and just such a good one, says Mel Road as well. You did a wonderful job, bro. Thanks. That is going to be, they have been told to use it there. The Crusaders, they aren't getting the penalty. And because of it, it is going to be a scrum reset. So the Crusaders not too happy there. They thought they had the penalty. It is a penalty. Okay, they have now got one. They will be kicking for the corner, I would think here. The Crusaders pouring on the pressure one more time. Drink free cover in Valevulu as well. Yep, Blues will be playing for a try. Game is gone as well. Says Jesse was an outlaw. We have got Sigatoka has better grog as well. And we have also got Lowell, says Jacob Tickley. We have got Crusaders will win. Then who will be playing next week, man? So the next week's games are going to be between the Crusaders, or not the Crusaders, sorry. It's going to be the Highlanders versus the Hurricanes, and then also the Chiefs versus the Blues. That is going to be at Eden Park. And that game, depending on the result of that one, could decide who's going through to the final. But the Blues will need a massive win if they are going to be able to, if they are going to be able to do it. Oh, stolen beautifully there by Finley Christie off the back of the line out. They went long, and now the Blues have got one more chance of being able to score the try. That's the thing. If it gets to 80 minutes, I feel like the Crusaders might kick this one out because of the fact that they won't want any injuries here. And now it is going to be Finley Christie once again firing it back into the hands of Cowley. We only met by the wall of defence. It was Sanders. They have got the advantage now, the Crusaders. And they have now got it in there. Now it's going to be Richie Moanga. He was thinking about kicking it, but now he is going to be passing it into the hands of Dallas McLeod. Goes out to Sever Reese. Little banana kick on the inside, the one that I mentioned. It's an awkward bounce for better. Tell you what, Richie Moanga's put the body behind that one. And the Crusaders somehow didn't quite get that ball. That one has been passed to Caleb Clark. Now he is trying to counter. Richie Moanga put 150% into that hit he did on better there. Now it is going to be Marcel Renata. The Blues are inside of their 22 at the moment. Are they going to be the team who decide to kick this one out if it gets to 80 quick hands? Caleb Clark now, that's the thing. They don't want to risk any injuries, but then they also would love to score a try out. Or big hits there from Whitelock on Vakina. Fifth phase now. I will read your chat in a very short moment as well. Finley Christie fires it back to Tuangapasi. We're sitting at 79.5 minutes. We're sitting at 85 likes as well. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. It's going to be Hoskins Satuju now having the run, looking for the offload. Not quite able to find it. And at this stage, the Crusaders, they won't be minding this too much. Or flat ball to Harry Plummer. The last thing they want is a knock on, though, because that would mean the game is over. Kelly Tuioti now with the ninth face for the Blues, straight over the ball. No, he just had his hands on the ground there. Whitelock now it's going to be Christie. Goes into the hands of a Teddy Black. That is the siren. We all know what that means. It means that the Crusaders will be winning this match. It is just a matter of whether or not the Blues, it's dropped by Marcel Renata. Hopefully they do get this ball back here. Rip it away. We want to see. No, it's going to be a knock on. And that is going to be the end of the match. The score is going to be 29 to the Crusaders and 6 to the Blues. The Blues left scoreless here. Sam Whitelock was going, mate, we wanted to keep going. We were looking for 90 minutes if you let us. But the Crusaders coming back off a loss to the Chiefs. They were able to score 29 points to the 6 of the Blues, and they will have a home final now. That was what was on the line, and they have managed to do that there, the Crusaders. They have got the home final, and it is just a matter of, are they going to be playing the Blues or are they going to be playing the Crusaders? I might actually have a quick look because I might be able to get the table up now to let you guys know exactly how many points ahead the Blues would need to be in their bonus point win. So we will have to wait and see there. I will quickly see if I can pull it up for you guys while you are all here. But I do thank you all for being here. We've had a whole heap of people here for this live stream. And yeah, it is very much appreciated. The chat was going very quickly. And we have got Saviti or Sitavini, sorry, in the chat as well. Thanks for the commentary, Big Vanaka from Fiji. And I do thank you very much for being here. We have had people from all around the world watching this game. Oh, okay. The table has been updated. So the points differential at the moment, the Blues would have to win by 23 points. If they do want to, they'd have to beat the Chiefs by 23. I might write that down. They're going to have to beat them by 23 points and get the bonus point for 3 tries or more if they do want to make it to the final. So it's going to be an upward battle against an informed 5-in-a-row Chiefs side. But if the Blues can get it right, that could be certainly an option as well. I mean, ironically, it's the difference in score in this match. So if the Crusaders, or if the Blues can replicate what the Crusaders did here against the Chiefs, they will be in that final and they will get to take on the Crusaders one more time, get the win to the Chiefs, or to the give Chiefs the win, Crusaders, says Jinky Lee as well. We have also got Let's Go Saders and from Joe, and we have got Absolutely Go Chiefs. We have got Oh Well, Let's Go Chiefs. We have got following this from American Sama. Great stuff, says Murray Holmes. So thank you very much for tuning in as well, mate. And we have also got That's It, Crusaders won. They did indeed, and full time. And we have got final will be at Karan Park, says Francis as well. And we have got Boy, I think they are so happy, says Jacob. They will be. They've got the home final, which will just kind of relieve some of the nerves. Like they have had a couple very close matches in the last few weeks, so they will be very happy that they have been able to have a big win here. Good stream, mate, says Johnny Blaze. Thank you very much, Johnny. I do appreciate you tuning in as always. We have got thanks for the commentary from Neville. We have got full time as well. The chat is going extremely quickly. Thanks for the awesome stream, bud. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, says Betty. Thank you very much. Back at you as well, mate. If it is the afternoon where you are, of course. Although I think you're in South Africa, are you, if I'm not wrong? So maybe it is just the morning. And we have also got Good Game Blues, says mostly full-time, says Jinky Lee, and the Crusaders are there. Well done, says Ritero. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. I do appreciate you all being here as well. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to be doing a post-match review live stream after this one. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. I mean, Crusaders beat the Blues as well. Seth Carlos, we have got, was always going to be a tough ask for the Blues. It was indeed. I was hoping that they would get a little bit closer than no tries. But yeah, too many handling too many handling errors for them there. And unfortunately, the discipline wasn't too bad for the Blues overall in this match, but the handling let them down. I'm not even sure how many handling errors it was, but I would assume it was sitting around maybe like 10 to 15, which is just too many throughout the game. If you do want to win, not happy with Blues' performance, they leave 4 losses, said Jason Yang as well. Yeah, they will be finishing this game with 15 points on the board. So like I said, they need to beat the Chiefs by 23 or more to be able to make it to that final and also get that bonus point. We have also got Samoa as well, says Joshua Tavaga. So yeah, we've got people from all over the place watching these live streams, and it just makes it all that more fun. We have got Solomone Vakanawa has said, thanks for the live commentary, bro. Keep it going as well. And yeah, we are going to be doing every match of Super Rugby Aotearoa, hopefully every match of Super Rugby Trans-Tasman as well, and also the Super Rugby AU semi-final and final. Can Highlanders make it to the final, says Emily Farrell. Unfortunately for them, they cannot, but if they beat the Hurricanes, they can actually jump ahead of the Blues in points if the Blues do lose against the Chiefs. Blues try, but Chiefs will go and Whai Tonu as well. And we have got who are the Crusaders playing in their home final. It will either be the Blues or the Chiefs, and we are Blues 3rd or 4th. They are sitting 3rd at the moment as well. I tell you what, the chat is going extremely quick. I do appreciate you all being here for this one. We have also got in the chat, we have got Empty Dean has said Blues are going to win Super Rugby Aotearoa. So that would mean that they would be able to get that 23-point win margin over the Chiefs. It could be a very exciting game, that one next week. Everyone is running on the field now as well. But yeah, up the Crusaders, says Joe. And we have also got who are the Crusaders playing in the home final from Carlos again. And it will be either the Blues or the Chiefs. Who do you want to see in the final, says Neville Singh. It's a hard one. I feel like because of the fact that the Chiefs have won 5 in a row, you would say that they probably, like, it would be pretty awesome to see them turn around the season that they had last year with the 8 losses. Now they're on a 5-win streak, and that could take them all the way to the final. But then the Blues, if they can find a little bit of momentum in this next match, maybe there is half a chance for them. Like I said, if it's this score in the match against the Chiefs, they are moving through to that Super Rugby Aotearoa final as well. We have also got in the chat, good game Blues, says Ryan as well. Chiefs keep up the streak, says Jinky Lee. And we have also got Crusaders are playing the Blues in the final as well, says Empty Dean. So that is a bold prediction. And maybe it is the case. Will the Chiefs play Blues in Auckland? Yes, they will. It is going to be at Eden Park for that game. Lots of rugby coming in May. There is indeed, from Rainbow Cup to Champions Cup overseas in the Northern Hemisphere. Then we've also got Super Rugby Aotearoa's finals. We've got Super Rugby Trans-Tasman coming, Super Rugby AU's finals. Then we are moving into the stage of almost getting to the British and Irish Lions Tour, which will be coming in the next month or a month more after that. Big games against the Springboks in July, if it does take place, of course. Stupendous. Congrats. What a match next week. And we have also got looking forward to Anzac matches. What a final. Good coverage, bro, says Kitioni as well. And I do appreciate that, mate. Yeah, it's going to be a big final, that is for sure, between either these two sides, or not these two sides, sorry, either the Blues and the Crusaders or the Crusaders and the Chiefs. And that is going to be a home final for the Crusaders as well. We are sitting on 87 likes as well. So maybe, should I bump it down to 90? We've had a very good stream. We've been going at more than a like per minute. So I will be generous because it is such a great stream that we have had a lot of people chatting. If we can hit 90 likes, I am willing to put on that tuxedo for the final for one last time. And we have also got, it seems like the tackle done in the first 10 minutes by the Crusaders should have been reviewed upstairs. Maybe that would have been a game changer. Well, hats off to both teams. Vanaka as well, said Sitivini as well. Yeah, there were a couple interesting ones. The likes of Hoskins Satu, how close was he to get into the line? He was just a couple meters short. We have also got the Guru Tube as well as said Crusaders as well. Next week, Hurricanes versus Highlanders Friday, and Saturday is going to be the Blues versus the Chiefs. And also on Saturday, it is going to be the match between the two other sides. Who am I thinking of? The game between the Brumbies and also the Western Force as well, where we have got next week Hurricanes, we have got Crusaders, we have got thanks for commentating, mate, great job as well from Daniel, and we have got True from Jacob, and we have also got in the chat, see you next week, bud, says Bertie. But yeah, I think that is almost going to be the end of this live stream. We are going to be carrying over to our second live stream that we do for these games. It is going to be the review live stream. Thanks for the great live stream, mate. I got to go see you. I'll see you next stream as well, says Noah. We will see you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah, we are going to be doing a review live stream. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a guest on it yet or not. I haven't actually had a chance to check my messages. So I may have Isaac there, but I also may not, depending on how busy he is. GG Crusaders and Chiefs in the final. Catch you later, mate. I'm in the shower now. Sure, says Johnny Blaze. So lucky you have a waterproof phone, Johnny, I would assume, unless it is just about to cut out. But yeah, nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. So will the Crusaders play the Chiefs or the Blues next week in the home final? Said Carlos. It all comes down to the match next week of whether the Chiefs can win or whether the Blues can win by a lot of points. And that's the thing. They've got to beat them by 23 points. That's a huge margin to be able to do. But we did see it happen today. So maybe it can happen next week as well. We have got, all right, lads, thanks for the lives. Check in soon, says Jesse was an outlaw. Yeah. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. And I will be seeing you all in a very short moment, probably at 6:45 for the review live stream. Thanks for tuning in.